All right. Yes, by the way, I am streaming Minecraft yesterday and today so far. This is the second Minecraft stream. So, um, pretty cool. We're having fun with that. Um, if you can give pointers for Redstone, hey, you certainly, I'm certainly up to receiving any tip I can get. And yeah, Redstone Ninja says, yeah, we're still learning. We'll have some tips out there soon. And Icy Knight is in Twitch. So we've got Icy Knight there, and we've got Icy Knight, Wordigon, and Redstone. What's the plan today, Doc? I am going to search for a forest that I can find some bamboo in, and if I can chop down some bamboo before the end, I want to make a bamboo farm. So, um, because bamboo is just so useful, it grows so fast. Um, the one thing I need that I retrieved out in the yard a little bit. And why did I only get 5 of them? I chopped down 2 trees. I should have a whole lot more than 5 logs from it.
Hmm.
I mean, I chopped down repeated numbers of.
Unless you have a stack in your inventory as well.
Well, let me see. Planks, 20 logs, and 5 spruce and 20 oak. That's what it is. Because I need to cook up some raw beef, and once I cook up some raw beef, I'll have some food to take with me. So, and this is a little sheep shearing pen that I created. So it we dyed the sheep red, so we'd get red dye, and down here we've got 43 red wool. Pretty cool. I'm just going to leave those there because I don't want to muck up my inventory. But I am going to go down here to cook up some steak. There we go. And I'm going to put let's put the oak in furnace, and let's put the raw beef in the furnace. And while it's cooking up steak, I'll just enjoy my monster while I wait for the steak to cook on the barbie. All right. German Chips is with us. Hey, Doc, want to find out what time member only Satisfactory live stream starts? It has been moved to Friday. And so we'll be on Discord for that. And it will go from 1 to 5 on Friday. And frankly, Robert,
Yeah.
I'm rethinking the move to Friday because Friday always has to be so late that a lot of our European and East Asian friends might not be able to join quite that late at night.
Okay.
So we might want to move that particular live stream to Wednesday and put Minecraft on Thursday, Friday, members only on Wednesday, and Monday, Tuesday for Satisfactory. Just a thought.
It's a thought, yeah. We can talk about it some more.
So we're noodling online. You know, you should smelt the logs into charcoal before using them in the furnace. Can you do that? Well, but you have to use the furnace, right? And the reason I'm using the logs in the furnace is because I don't have any coal. Right?
Right. So what you can do is you can put some logs in the bottom and some logs in the top. And the logs on the bottom will burn to turn the logs at the top to charcoal.
Okay.
Then the
So,
logs on the top will last longer than.
so if I do this and go like this
Yep.
and take the steak out that's already cooked, I'll get some charcoal.
Yes, sir. He says, can you be more specific about the time?
1 o'clock on Central U.S. time. No, I'm in Turkey. Need to calculate the time between us. Yeah, so it's 1 o'clock tomorrow at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So that's going to be pretty early in the morning for you, I'm sure.
And the monkey is here. What's up,
Yeah.
Doc? And not Garrett.
Yep.
I don't think Garrett's joining us today.
Garrett's getting addicted to writing. We got to pull him away from his addiction, I think.
Nah.
You think?
No.
Okay. Because he's definitely getting addicted to writing.
I'm happy for that.
Yeah. How many chapters in his current book did he say he had?
He's up to around 20,000 words.
No chapter number in that case?
I don't know what the chapter number is.
Okay. So if I put the charcoal in here and put the rest of the raw beef here, the meat will cook faster? Is that how that works? And I'll just leave the charcoal in the furnace. Okay, get him more addicted so he doesn't show up here.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
I think Garrett just got voted off the island. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, glad to have some people here joining us today. Want to remind anybody who is a member, you are welcome to join our Minecraft server, right? We are currently playing. Right now with us, we have both Caffeinated and Ractus, who
Yeah,
are playing at the moment.
exactly. Caffeinated. And of course, I'm on. I show up as Doc PhD, and my motto is Robert. So he's the one doing all the talking.
So yeah, if you would like to show up, if you'd like to hang out with us, you can if you are a paid member. So that's a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch.
Yes.
And Ractus says, hello! So Ractus is watching as well.
I can use a smoker. There's such a thing called a smoker?
Yeah, there's a bunch of specialized furnace-like things that can only do specific items.
So
They do it fast.
if I want to do meat, I do meat in a smoker. Is
Yep.
there any other item that that a smoker does?
All food cooking.
Okay. So any food that I need to cook, I can use a smoker, and it'll
Yep.
do faster.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I suppose you do that with iron.
So an iron you can't put in a smoker, you put it in a...
I mean, no,
for
I'm not
minutes.
saying smelting iron. I'm saying, what do you use to make it? So here, smelter.
A smoker is a furnace surrounded by wood, by logs or wood.
So I make another furnace, and then I do what?
Mm-hmm.
And then I do what?
Put it in the center and put 4 logs around it. Top, bottom, left, right.
Top, bottom, top,
So-
under it, top.
Yeah,
and
well,
left
just
and right.
search for smoker, and you'll see the recipe.
There it is. I typed smelter before for some reason, I guess.
And Royal Smoke just resubscribed on Twitch. Thank you very much. He says 3 months already.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Icy Knight last night. So Icy Knight is on our server here. He made found a zombie spawner made into a farm, so he can get some levels, so he can start enchanting.
Cool.
And Mummy Bear is here. Says yes, I can finally see the Minecraft world.
Cool. So a furnace built with cobblestone, so I need to turn around and grab some cobblestone.
A blast furnace, that's what it's called for. That's right.
And so now if I go this, and this, put that back and go with the furnace in the center, I can make a smoker. I thought you were telling me, Robert, that I had to put the smoker here and I had to put a, wood under it, wood to the left of it, wood to the right of it.
Oh, the ability in the world like that now.
No, and no, okay. That's called a newbie move, right? Where you think that,
Yeah.
where you don't understand the context. Okay, I have a smoker. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, now I learned something. A smoker for meat or food, and a smelter for ores and iron. Is there any other specialized burning type of device?
Um. Yeah, Doc, eat up, please. Heal.
Well, now that I've got food, I can do that.
Good.
Thank you.
Do it.
Gosh. Yes, Daddy.
Yeah, just, watching out for your health.
Boy, the meat goes a whole lot faster in filling your haunches.
Yep.
Keep going. Come on. There comes another one. All right. Happy now, Daddy?
Wow. It works. It finally works.
Oh, ho, ho. You want to show what you're doing? Or are you going to keep it secret? Should I put the flowers and stuff in with the dyes? Or,
That's fine. Yeah.
or raw food and plants? Is that where the flowers go? There's where the flowers are.
I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, but yeah, I can show off what I did.
'Cause
So
I think it's pretty cool.
again, I'm not very experienced in the game. I've watched a lot of Minecraft, haven't played a whole lot, so it's like, yeah, I've seen how to do that. Yeah, you just put together a little litho hopper clock, then this and this, and I don't know how to actually do any of the things. But yeah, here I'll pop over to my screen. Anybody who's watched some Minecraft will see what's going on here. But Doc, I have the dirt moving back and forth now. And this is way less compact than what it can be.
Okay.
So
It's just not quite growing the stuff yet.
right. So for right now, I need to
So
grab
what's
some of
this
those.
one going up and down over here for?
So that was part of my issue was so this is your typical what they call the etho hopper clock, and let me get up above it so you have a better view. You have a couple items that are passing back and forth between these two hoppers, and they're causing a pulse to push the redstone block, but the redstone block is alternately locking each one of the hoppers. Okay, so all of them flow to one side, then back to the other. The problem is if you take the pulse off of here, or off the end here, they're almost always on. And so if the pulse is always on and barely flashing off, I can't use that. That's the opposite of the kind of pulse. I want a short pulse, like what this is doing, a short pulse to push. Not always on and barely off. So what's happening here is the redstone power will go through a solid block, but as soon as it goes through that block, it also powers the piston that's underneath it to lift the block to break it. So it's only giving me a half tick pulse because it starts to go through, but then immediately breaks it by lifting the piston and breaking the pulse. So I'm only getting a half tick pulse coming through here, which is why then I have a repeater.
That you can't quite see.
Yeah, and I have the repeater that's just making it into a 1 tick pulse. So that stays on for 1 tick every time, and then that's what powers up all of these guys. So, and then over here, the only difference is on this side, because I'm making one signal, is I just have a simple knot where when this is on, this is off. So I'm just reversing the signal using the torch. So this is the maximum extent of my own redstone knowledge. And so I come up here and boom,
So now, how are you going to automate the bone meal being
So,
applied?
so what I'm going to do under what you do is you go underneath it and you put a dispenser underneath facing upwards,
Okay.
and you fill it with the words bone meal, and it will automatically apply the bone meal.
Okay.
So, and I'll power that with that same pulse.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, do you only need to power it with one side of the pulse, or
Yeah, I don't need to well, I could technically power it with both pulses, right?
uh-huh.
So when it's on the left, it gets pulsed. Then when it's on the right, it gets pulsed. You know, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, mummy. Thank you, mummy bear. My brain. So yeah,
Happy Thursday for Lenny.
simple shaker table. I know we can go faster than this, but yeah. So that's my yeah. Oh, you don't even have Minecraft up? What's going on here, Doc?
I looked over at the other screen and it
Oh,
decided
okay.
to. I mean, I have to. The cursor won't go over there to. I needed to refresh the page so I could see what you were doing.
Yeah.
So, all righty. We got all these furnaces sitting there. Okay, so I am just dropping off stuff out of my bags, but I was fascinated by what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Use an observer to trigger the dispenser. Oh, yeah, that works even easier.
what does the observer do?
An observer. So the observer is what we used in your egg farm,
Right. It
and
watches things.
yeah, it watches for a change. So I can have an observer just looking at the dirt above it,
Uh-huh.
and so whatever the dirt moves, it says, "Oh, hey, something happens." Every time it moves, it shoots some more bone meal.
Okay.
Yep. DeMonkey says, Doc just has his plane on his wallpaper. That was a real life picture of him flying it.
Yeah, right.
If only.
If only, if only.
But I'm getting cornflower, oxeye daisies, poppies, and lots of dandelions, azure bluettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good variety here.
Okay. Looks like I need. Granite, iron. There we go. Let's put the iron back. My bag's empty enough. Probably not.
They never are.
I'm gonna put the wool in, the purple carpet in with the wool. Okay. I assume that you make the carpet with wool.
Yep.
Okay. And the leashes are mob drops? Or are they tools?
I consider them a mob drop.
Oh yeah, the leash. Got a bunch of bone. That's right. Bone and string. We got a bunch of bone in this mob drops one, but I haven't cleared out our one down there for a while. I probably ought to. It's probably getting pretty full.
So, Caffeinated, just a few minutes ago, was out at a woodland mansion 4,000 blocks away. And apparently you made it home safely.
Yay.
Did relogging fix the Vex issue? Yes, I said Vex issue. Caffeinated was having an issue with Vexes constantly spawning in the woodland mansion and not could get it to stop. So he relogged.
I just want to get as empty as possible before I head out.
Oh no. Am I?
Is there ever enough redstone?
No.
Never enough, huh?
Icy Eyed is very proud of, very happy to see you emptying your inventory.
He's celebrating. Hey, he's actually doing something.
Oof. Practice just died to a witch. Hopefully you're okay.
Well, if he died, isn't that the definition of not okay?
Well, okay, sure.
Okay, I've got torches, I've got dirt, and I can put the obsidian back if I knew where to put it. Is the obsidian? No. We don't have a place for obsidian yet, do we? I don't think, anyway.
Oh, that's what happened.
What happened?
My hoppers are suddenly a whole lot slower than they used to be. That's because every time I was bone mealing it, I had items dropping into the hoppers right next to it. The easy fix to that is you can just cover a hopper and it won't suck anything in through the top.
So it was going slow because you had too many things in the hopper to move.
Yep.
That's right, you did tell me that that was... Okay, now. Now I have to figure out which direction is which direction. So that I can go look for a forest. Oh, you sent me a web page
Yes, I did.
to check. To check where. Okay, so how do we get
These are his backup planes for when his main plane is under repair.
under construction? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Repair. Those are C-17 Globemaster cargo planes. And they're really not all that big. They look really big. But I mean, the guy is still taller than the front wheels. So,
Oh, the wheels aren't bigger than the human, so
So-
it's not big.
no.
Not by airplane standards.
Okay. When I say big, you stand in front of a 747 and those are big. I mean,
Sure.
I was doing some programming the what they call paint stackers. It's it was okay, first time chat from El Grandpa. He says looking good. Okay. Anyway, so I was doing some programming for paint stackers so the paint stacker wouldn't hit the plane. And the paint stacker is the part where the guy stands on the platform and the platform is moved around by the man there doing the painting on the plane in the paint hangers. So I was doing the programming, and yeah, you could see the plane through the window, but that's nothing. I walked through the door and it was at the front of the plane, and I walked in the door and here's this huge, just massive wheel and tire in front of me. I mean, it was literally twice my height. And that was the front wheels of the plane, and those are the small ones. The two back and side ones are even bigger. And that's what I mean by big. I went and saw these, and I went and even saw a 747, not a 747, a B-52 bomber, and they're small in comparison to the 747 as well. So, sorry. Now, how do I use this map, Robert?
Okay, so I sent it to you already with a seed in it. So this is already your map. First thing I do is I get rid of a lot of the junk just above the actual map itself. To the right, there's a down arrow, and you're going to click deselect all at the bottom of that. And then at the then the first item on the list is biomes. We're going to re-enable biomes. Okay, and just so you don't get lost, we're going to re-enable spawn point, which is the very next one. Okay, now if you double click on that map, it'll fill your screen. There we go. And you can zoom in or out.
There's the spawn point, and so I'm right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you look at, unfortunately, it's underneath you yourself. So I'm going to move you off to the other side of the screen here so people can see. But the bottom right corner tells you what biome your mouse is hovering over.
Okay.
Well, no, put your
biome,
mouse under the map, on the map. Okay.
Okay.
So biome forest. Okay. So the color on the map determines the biome. Okay. So you're going to look for one that says a jungle.
Okay. And once I know the color, it'll be easy to find.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of beaches. I would assume you'd have beaches when you've got... That's taiga. Old growth spruce taiga.
Yeah, this is a very specific one.
Dark forest. Is that what I'm looking for? Is dark forest?
No, we're looking for jungle.
Jungle, not dark forest. Jungle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the green. That's the yellow.
Doc's going on a trip for bamboo, caffeinated.
We could just play the song about bamboo from the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang movie.
Oh, caffeinated just got back from one. So, Doc, do you want to go to caffeinated's area and pick up some bamboo, or you want to go adventuring?
Well, I'd like to know what color it is so I can see where they're at. It's amazing how quiet it gets over there when you mute it.
When I mute it, yeah. Redstone Ninja
You've got
says,
a lot of fan noise on your side.
I do. This big computer here on the desktop, the stream PC. There's one next to the Badlands, says Redstone Ninja. So if you zoom out a little bit, that big orange chunk at the bottom of the screen, that's Badlands. So he says there's jungle near the Badlands.
So the dark is Badlands, eroded Badlands, and desert.
What's that teal?
The teal? Mangrove swamp?
No, not mangrove. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Where do you see it?
Okay, so put your cursor over the Badlands area.
Okay, like there?
Yep, and go just a little bit north to that lake to the north of it.
Here?
There. And the adjacent to it on the north side, on the north shore.
Dark forest.
Bamboo jungle.
Okay,
and
so
then
bamboo
sparse
jungle is this sparse jungle, birch forest.
There's a lot of variations of jungle.
A lot of the same colors. There's another bamboo jungle here. No.
Yeah.
Where did I come from? Doggone it. I gotta get... Okay, level set. I'm over there. We're talking this.
Okay, but if you go east to that jungle right next to that little lake, that's plenty big enough. And it'll be a lot closer.
East of the jungle right next to the little lake.
No. Move your cursor directly south, or go back to the Badlands. Put your mouse. That lake just to the north of the Badlands. Right there. Just north of there is a jungle and a bamboo jungle right next door to it. Right there. That'll do.
I'm located right here. Correct?
Yep. So you can, if you hover your cursor there, you can look at the coordinates there.
Okay, I'm going to grab a card.
Yep, and we can go looking for that. Icy9 says, wow, I can't believe you, Doc. Using a seed map instead of exploring. Well.
Oh, gosh. Can you imagine trying to explore this mess? Okay, bamboo jungle. We're looking at... Okay. Is chunk minus 50 /
Yeah,
121.
we don't care about the chunk. We only care about the coordinates.
Okay, so how do you read those coordinates?
So the last pair of numbers there.
This minus 785 to 1.951.
That's it. Zora on YouTube says, "Yo, Doc, weren't you the Satisfactory dude?"
I am the satisfactory dude. And we'll be getting back to Satisfactory on Monday and Tuesday.
Yep.
I am the Satisfactory dude, and we're just branching out just a little bit because Satisfactory and Minecraft seem to have a lot of similarities, especially the complexity. How about if I go sleep? Somebody sleep. Somebody sleep and save me.
Oops.
All right, I'm sleeping through the night, folks. And I guess I'm not sleeping through the night. I just got the very tail end of it. Okay, now, if I put F3 up on the screen, where are these coordinates that we're talking about?
On the left-hand side?
Okay, I'm looking on the left-hand side here.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I've got XYZ here. So what does the 785 1.951 relate to as far as...
So it's the X and Z.
Okay, so the up and down is the Y.
Yeah, the Y is the middle one for some reason.
Yeah,
But the
for some reason, Z coordinate is usually up and down anywhere else except in Minecraft. Okay.
mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm looking to get to X at 785, at minus 785.
Yep.
And I'm looking to get to Y at 1.951, so I'm almost the center of the map.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as in spawn is at the center of the map. So you want to go southwest from here.
Oops.
So
That's going up. It should be going down. Which direction is up?
okay, so
Okay.
there's a facing west right now. If you like 3 lines below the XYZ coordinates, it says facing towards positive X.
Okay.
Okay, and we
And
want
I
to
want to
go
go negative X.
right. So we want to face west.
And it's facing south, facing west.
Yep. So you want to go kind of southwest, somewhere between those two directions. Yep.
And not fall into a pit.
And not fall into the pit. Nope.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, Caffeinated says most video games use Y as height for some reason. Yeah, I keep on getting messed up because I do 3D modeling, and then I play games and other stuff, and they always change.
Here's a pit of lava.
Yeah, don't jump in.
Oh, I was going to take a swim.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go more this direction. And you're no fun when you don't let me take a swim.
I mean, if you really want to.
Yeah, it gets me back home faster. Nice and clean.
True.
And here I've got a bit of a stream.
The great artist says, "Hey, Doc, have you signed up for the Satisfactory PIO?"
What is the PIO? So obviously I haven't.
I think that was one of the events we looked at a couple months ago that you were out of town for. And I think you messaged me, yeah, the Pass It On event, right. The idea is that a bunch of streamers, or YouTubers or whatever, will have a single satisfactory world, and they pass it from one person to the next. And when you get the world, you do something in it, then you pass it on to the next person.
Interesting.
Yeah. It happened again on April 24th. Okay. Doc,
Yes.
double tap forward so you can sprint, please.
Yes,
You are?
I've been double tapping forward.
Oh, okay. I see that was complaining. I'm not watching, so I was just trusting him not to lead me astray.
Lots of tall grass, and I'm resisting the urge to chop it all down as I go.
You
Now,
do not
why
have
am
the
I going
backspace
toward
fat.
my world?
You definitely got spun around. Yeah, just watch for it to say facing southwest. Facing south, facing west. So turn around.
No, because the right number is still going down. The left number all of a sudden started going up for some
Yeah. So when it on the facing line, make sure it always says west or south.
facing west. Why can't it just put a compass up there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now, salmon won't eat me, will they?
No. Caffeinated, I want to see him explore.
You want to see me explore, huh? You want to see me get eaten.
Well, that wouldn't be a, you know,
Too bad.
yeah, you know. Yes, Watercom, we do have
Okay.
sugarcane production going.
I am on the Z line. So now which direction do I need to go along the X line to make it go higher? I need to face south toward positive Z
Yes.
or west towards negative X.
What was the X line?
The X line is negative 785 and I'm at 547.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, a compass might be in order, Rakdos. It gives you a better look at, could I catch up to you? I think I could.
Especially if you see me going around in circles. You could probably catch up to me pretty easy.
Yeah, you know what, Doc? I'm gonna come catch up to you, hand you a compass. That way you can just get the needle pointed the right direction and keep going, okay?
I get one going up and then all of a sudden get the other going the wrong direction.
That's okay. We'll let this compass be our guide here.
Okay, heading toward a birch forest.
I was talking with Megalith the other day, and he usually uses a mini map, and we might end up getting a mini map. They aren't updated to 121.5, but we might.
All right, I am almost at 785. Negative 785. Go through there.
Use Lunar Client. It has waypoints. Interesting. Have to take a look at that. I'm still not using any mods, so the world is dull and lifeless as vanilla.
Great. Nobody's wanting to make things easy, are they? Okay, I'm at 790, and I need to be at 785, but I need to be at negative 1.59. So I
Yeah,
need to go
positive
towards
159.
negative.
Positive.
Okay, I need to go negative from where I'm at.
Mm,
Yes, it needs to go down. It needs to go from 26 to 1.95. So stop arguing with me. So I need to go towards negative Z.
no, you want to go to positive Z. You want to go south to a positive number, right?
I need it to go down. So I need to go towards minus.
Okay. So the coordinates are not are the coordinate system means that south is a positive number in this game. So when you want to go down, you have to go south. And could somebody sleep that isn't wandering out in the wild?
Okay, I'm finally almost to there. I'm supposed to be at 785 in the x coordinate. I'm negative 785 and positive 1951. Am I not in the forest yet?
Okay. What's
see
this
birch.
positive 1951? You're
Positive 1.951.
okay.
For the Z.
1951 Z.
No, it was 1.951.
Doc, I promise you. I'm so sorry, but it's
Because if it was 1,951,
It was.
I'm way off.
yes. Can somebody please sleep? It was 1000.
Okay, where were we going on this stupid man?
Thank you for sleeping. I appreciate that. This might be European where they're using decimals
Okay,
instead of
I'm supposed to be
commas.
going to this bamboo jungle, and down in the low. Okay, was it this bamboo jungle I was
Yes.
going to?
Yeah, pretty close there, yeah.
Why is it different than what I recorded before? So notice it's at 1.887.
Okay. Because your mouse isn't precisely where it was before.
Or is that a comma that I can't read? Because
It's a
so
comma.
doggone
It's a
small.
comma that looks like a point.
Oh, brother. I can't even keep it in the biome and get the same numbers that I had before.
Yeah. I mean the numbers are based on a single block, and so
I was pointed to this one. That's why.
Okay, use your scroll wheel. You could zoom in, be a little more precise with where your mouse is, but
So I was trying to go to 1.951 because I read that as 1.951 because the comma's too doggone
okay.
small
So
for
that's
me
why
to
the two
read.
of us were not agreeing. My apologies. Ooh, that was loud.
Yes. Am I upset? Yes.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to be at negative 1,073. And I need to go way up in the whatever direction.
We
this
go,
is.
yeah,
Z
we go
direction.
south, which is positive Z. And I have a compass, which will help you stay aligned. Okay?
Oh, I just hit escape.
Yeah, I'm standing here with you, making sure you're safe.
All right, I'm putting the map away again.
The Airbus Beluga. Now that's Doc's favorite plane.
That is the weirdest looking plane in the world. Yeah, not my favorite plane, no. What's weird about it is that the control deck, the flight deck, is clear down here.
That's so weird.
And they put it down there so that they could open this part to load cargo. So they actually load the cargo from the front above the flight deck, which is incredibly weird. But yes, I like planes and cars, toy cars. I love to look at other people's cars
Uh-huh.
because other people can afford They can pay for
Okay.
fixing it.
Be careful. Don't touch those bees.
Don't touch those bees. There were bees around me.
No, yeah. No,
There
they flew
you
away. Good.
are.
Okay, so here's the compass.
Okay.
So you
New
want
recipe unlocked. Check your recipe.
okay. So what you're gonna want to do is when you're pointed, it's always gonna point north. At basically to spawn. So you want to keep it pointing to the left. The little red arrow pointing to the left. Okay.
To the left.
So if you keep it pointed towards the left, it's gonna be pointed towards spawn, and you want to go south. You want to go south of spawn. So you basically keep it pointed left. Okay. That'll keep you while you're running this, keep you oriented properly. Now, do you happen to have any spare food? Because I didn't bring any, and
Yes, I do.
I appreciate that. I'm slow.
How many? 4. There we go. There's 7 of them.
Oh, that is plenty. Thank you so much.
That leaves me with 12.
Okay. Well, let's get going.
So I'm going to try to keep it going south.
Mm-hmm. And I wish it wasn't raining. It fits the mood, right?
Now, how do you get it to go fast? There we go.
Yeah, double tap. There, we got it.
Do you swim twice as fast too?
You do, but you have to press shift to go below the water.
Yeah.
And then you
You have to go below the water?
yeah.
I thought you pressed shift to get above
And
the
then
water.
you double tap to move forward faster. But it's a little tricky getting the keys just right for swimming fast, so I wouldn't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, water gun following the rivers will probably a little bit faster, but for right now, while we're still. Oh, Doc, you're gonna have to come back here to climb out of that ravine, I think.
Okay. Now. I was trying to get the right tool, but I don't have a shovel with me. Doggone it.
Yeah, it's just dirt. I just punch it.
All right, let's get back to my compass because I'm probably going the wrong direction. All right, let's keep going. And don't jump into a ravine wreck.
Okay. And Volochrome. By the way, hi Volochrome. I didn't say hi to you earlier. Good to have you here.
Wow, we've got quite an active texting there, and I'm trying to concentrate on going south.
Uh-huh. And I've lost you.
Well, because I deviated from my course because I was looking at the text chat window.
Oh no.
Okay, is there a river we can follow?
Well, first I gotta find you again.
I'm at 6:30, 5:37. Just crossing the river. Okay, I've just crossed the river. I'm up on a hill. And I'm looking toward a settlement.
Okay, just go to the settlement.
Maybe they have food that you can pick up.
Yeah.
They got a flower patch over here. And is this big white thing the golem that they talk about?
Yep.
And is
So yeah, we'll be creating a farm to kill them. This is actually a good sized city. Holy cow.
are you found me yet?
No, but I am in town and I'm just harvesting their hay to make some quick food.
Wow, I got a ton of hay over here. Should I pick up all the hay?
Sure. Please tell me we're not at different different towns.
What's the best way to pick up the hay?
Uh,
Which tool?
Axe. Or hoe. Oh, okay. It's pretty fast. Wow, big town, lots of people. We are not at the same town.
I see caffeinated. He's here.
Oh, hey, Cav. Glad you're here. Maybe if we get enough of us here. I'm at a completely separate town. It is huge.
Well, this town ain't so small either.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's just across the water from me.
Wow, two towns that close together?
Yeah, and they're both in your territory, by the way.
In my territory?
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm not even out of my territory yet?
No.
Is this bamboo forest in my area?
No. There you are.
Where'd you find me? Oh, there you are? Is that you running around? What do you... No, that's caffeinated.
That's caffeinated. I think I actually, yeah, there you are.
There we go.
And you know what you do with these guys, by the way?
Uh-huh. What do you do with those guys? Chop at them with an axe?
Sword would be better if I remember to bring one.
I can run over there with a sword.
No, you really don't want to. The reason why I climbed up this high was because they'll kill you pretty quick. But if you climb up like that and kill them, they can't kill you.
And now all the villagers are going to attack you, right?
Nope. But I got some free iron. And next time they get scared, they'll make another one. So they'll be fine.
All right. We need to head
So-
due south again.
Oh. I didn't get the rainbow. Yeah. Southwest again, because we drifted 200 blocks. So, how about you follow Caffeinated? He's got a nice golden chest plate there. Easy to see.
Okay. I don't see him.
I don't know what direction you went.
I went due south. Both of you guys are back due north of me. I can see you.
Okay, well, we're going south.
You guys are due north of me, so go south and you'll find me.
Caffeinated said it's a safety vest. For factor work. Nice.
Okay.
Doc, I don't know why I can't ever find you.
I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping. I can see you. Why can't you see
No,
me?
that's Caff. That's not me.
I can see you standing up there,
There
too
you
on the
are.
hill.
Okay. Let's follow Caffeinated. I think he knows this game better than either of us.
All right. Did I just get thrown an egg?
Oh, they generated. That's so funny.
They what?
They generated a farm on top of a lava pool, so the whole lava pool got turned into obsidian. That's funny.
All right, caffeinated. I'm here. Are you headed to the bamboo forest, or is he
We're all going to the bamboo forest.
leading me astray?
Icy Knight, I really appreciate your enthusiasm with which you.
Doc, I was east of them. My compass. Oh. This compass is goofy. I expected a compass on my screen so that I could look at it and know what direction I'm going. Instead, I got this goofy compass in my hand that as long as it faces left, I'm going south. That doesn't make sense.
Because the compass points towards spawn, not towards north. I'm sorry. Uh, welcome to Minecraft. That's fine. As long as caffeinate's in front of Doc and
He's throwing away food.
he was sharing.
Yep.
As long as caffeinate's in front of you and I'm behind you, we won't lose you.
Is that the only way to keep track of him? Okay, now
Oh,
which
wait.
direction did he go? Oh gosh, what are you doing?
We're crossing a ravine. You can make that jump, right? Nice.
I did. I did something. I did something. Okay. Oh, is somebody making fun of me in chat?
Caffeinated, well, just in game chat. We need a rope to all hold on to like in kindergarten.
Is that the way they kept track of you?
We were all kindergartners once.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, we should make maps. So, Doc, all of this leaf clutter on the ground right here,
yes.
that's all brand new for this, for 121.5.
Oh,
So, all of the areas that we explored before yesterday didn't have this leaf clutter. Now they all do. Yeah, it's just biomass.
it's biomass.
Yep. I mean, you can place it, but I think the only thing you can do is put it in the composter. We got a bunch of wolves.
Okay, so now we're at 1200 and minus 7. Okay, so
We're getting there. And wildflowers.
oh, we got a fire going.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And that's new in 125.121.15 or something.
The spreading fire has always been like that. Whenever you get pools of lava that generate near a forest, the whole forest just burns down.
Are we waiting for Robert to come join us?
Oh, I was just gonna take care of this real quick, and now I'm lit on fire. It's fine. This is fine. I don't.
Oh, the fireman, huh?
Oh, okay. I think everything else is far enough away. There we go. See, I did my civic duty.
You did your civic duty. Is that what you call it? Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Only Robert can prevent forest fires. Okay.
Sure.
I try to hit a double tap, and it takes me a couple times to get the double tap to actually work.
Yeah. A little bit of practice.
And I
Oh, so Doc, because you've been sprinting so much, that takes a lot of hunger. So when you get down to 3 haunches left, you can't sprint anymore.
okay. So just a second. Let me
I'm actually gonna steal those because I'm low. Doc's got food, but there you go.
Okay. Now I can sprint again.
There we go.
I didn't realize hunger went down just because you were running.
Yep. All movement requires some hunger, or takes away some level of hunger, but sprinting takes away a whole lot faster. That's why I ran out of food. By the time I got to you.
That was just my cat
Yeah.
deciding to knock the mouse off the table. Not my mouse I'm using, but the mouse on the other table.
Well, step one to becoming mousers, right?
Yeah. Work with mechanical mice first.
So Angus asks, how do I join? Well, this is for members of Doc's YouTube channel or subscribers to his Twitch channel. So if you become a member on YouTube and then you join up on the Discord
Or a subscriber on Twitch.
or a subscriber on Twitch, yep,
And join us on Discord. Go
and
ahead.
then join us on Discord, we can get you into the server. It's a bit of a process at this point.
Okay, so what kind of a place is this? There's bamboo.
Yep, we're there.
Oh, my. And I suppose you chop this stuff down with an axe.
Yep.
So I'm just harvesting for a while, right?
Or you could just use a sword. Yep. Yeah, use a sword.
Sword is better?
Yep. And all you do have to do is hit one and all of it falls. And your inventory is going to be completely full very quickly.
Why are you laughing? Because I'm having too much fun?
I hope you are. You'd take down the whole forest. I want to run behind you and help pick up, because...
Am I leaving stuff on the ground?
Oh, you're leaving tons of stuff on the... It's not even having a chance to fall before you move on and... Ah.
I'm stuck in a hole. Okay, fine. Let's... Hello up there. Okay.
So how much bamboo do you have so far?
I don't know. I'd have
Oh,
to check
you
my
are...
bags.
Yeah, you are stuck in a hole.
Yep.
You have dirt.
Yeah, I have dirt. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll find my way up. That is, if I can get enough headspace.
Yeah, just nerd pull out of there. Don't build whole steps and everything.
Ah, okay, dude. Just what? Oh,
Nerd, but just jump up and build underneath yourself.
okay. There we go. Okay. So I get to have some more fun now?
Sure.
But I'll look down and try to collect as I go, okay? Go a little bit slower. Oh, God.
Having fun, Cav. So we actually don't need hardly any bamboo. Like,
Yeah, because we're going to make a farm.
exactly, just a couple pieces is plenty. So, we're here as long as you want to have as much fun as you want. I am going to actually go harvest some jungle, though. I specifically want to be able to build some jungle, or make more jungle trees. So,
Okay, so where do you find... Is there a jungle? Is that those big logs that we were right next to?
Yeah, the jungle tree grows the tallest and gets you the most, per sapling. So, although
Okay,
it's not,
so where is the jungle?
well, I'm currently carving up a jungle tree. I think we're right adjacent to jungle. Yeah, if you look, the really tall trees kind of around are jungle.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just kind of collecting the bamboo that I've kind of bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
Yep. Bamboozled. I figured that was the most appropriate term for it.
Oh, definitely.
So right across the river is the these big thick trees.
Those short, thick trees, that's dark oak.
Okay.
But if you look, there's a super green, really tall tree kind of surrounding the jungle area that are actual jungle trees.
Okay.
So
And that's
yeah,
what you're
you
cutting up.
what's straight ahead of you.
Yep, that's what I'm navigating towards.
Yeah. Icy Knight. Unfortunately, Doc, don't worry about it. Doc's just fine. He's worried about you using the durability of your diamond tools.
But I don't have any iron tools with me, so. Okay. I'm going to take the nonsense off my screen. And I'm going to head over here. And I won't be able to do much because I probably don't have any room in my bags much. So these ones that have the huge trunks and the draping vines from the top.
Yep.
So if I started on one of these,
I'm almost done with one of them. You have to like carve a spiral up to get all the way to the top, and then you cut down the stairs beneath you. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed one log. Gosh darn it! You have a stack of dirt, calf. Uh, well, nope. So Eduardo asked, "Has Doc dipped his toes into redstone yet?"
a little bit.
Yeah, Pigorp says briefly. Hey, Gontelgram. Yeah, there's a few people in chat, but Icy Knight has, unfortunately, Doc has... Garrett, why'd you do that? Garrett accidentally turned all of his iron into iron rail. Oops. The shift click will kill you. Gontelgram says, I was not up until 3 a.m. playing Minecraft. Calf. Yeah,
We have the logs, not just the tree logs.
He says, I'm evil calf now. Jerk. No, you put it back for me. Well, now I'm leaving that. There we go. What matters, though, is picking up these saplings. There we go. Hey, Duck, where did you head off to?
I'm up a tree.
Okay. So far, I have one spruce, or one jungle sapling. I need more.
And do you get more just by topping more of the leaves?
But, oh,
Waiting for them to drop?
nice, thank you. There's 5. Okay. Yeah, when the leaves break, they have a chance of getting to you. If I had shears, or not shears, but yeah, if you could chop the leaves, you'd get them too. So Eduardo says, don't know how much he understands of circuit networks, but I hope he gets hooked into it. It gets really fun as you learn redstone.
Yeah. Well, once I understand how the redstone connects to things, I think I'll just be fine.
Mm-hmm. Well, yesterday was fun watching you put together the couple of things you did.
It says I've got something above me, but I finally got to the top of that log.
There you go.
Yay. Still got more stuff, so it's not gonna fall automatically because I just got a column right there. So,
Well, you can always bridge out to it.
oh, that's right. I could hold down the crouch and go like this
Yeah, and select your dirt.
and select my dirt so I don't chop with whatever.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And don't forget to grab some melon. Good call. You know, when I saw the announcement with the what is it, the Wayfinder? What do they call it? The new Minecraft feature where it tells you it replaces the XP bar telling you where people are. Didn't really love the idea. But now playing on the server, I actually kind of like the idea. Hey, see, it says, ew, melon, what are you going to use melon for? Caffeine says, Wayfinder was invented for Doc, in particular.
For this experience, I'd say yes. That would be a true statement.
Well, hopefully we get it soon. I'm still looking for you, Doc.
Well, I went right to the first tree right at the edge of the river that I found, right between the bamboo forest and the jungle. So I'm not quite sure how to make myself more visible.
Okay.
I did find a sapling out there, so I just swam out and got it.
Oh, yeah, you're over there and you're walking away from us.
Oh, so there you are.
Oh, you were. Wow. Okay.
I was, wow.
Yeah, we were over there. Anyway, cool.
Okay.
I think we can get out of here. How much bamboo did you pick up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have to count the number of stacks?
Oh,
I've
that's
got
so
3
funny.
jungle saplings, so 1 oak sapling. So
Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna take a look at.
I have got plenty in my bags. Obviously, I'm not collecting anything more on my trip back.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at chunk base real quick and see how far we can get using a river. That'll take us to there.
Can you build us did you bring a rowboat? Or are we going to swim?
I'm gonna make a boat real quick.
And then I can just fall asleep in the back and let you drive?
Yeah. No, that's fine. Oh, okay, Doc. Hop in. I'm taking you home.
Okay, hop in, and I do that by hitting shift or...
No, just right click.
Alrighty. Oh, and I got to look at the back of your head the whole time?
You don't have to. Oh,
I
really?
Oh, gosh, if I lean back, I've got a nice warm cat, right?
Oh,
At
okay,
my
you have
shoulder
to.
blades.
You have to hop out.
Okay.
Sorry, sometimes these rivers get a little narrow.
Oh, okay. Oops. There we go. But see, I can look off to the side and just enjoy the scenery going by. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Bamboo forest and big trees. Well, this is kind of interesting. Interesting and fun.
Yep. Yeah, canoe would be fun, caffeinated.
And a bunch of birch trees.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the cat is staying up there. Anyway, honestly, it's right along my shoulder blades, in the middle of the chair. And I mean, it's nice and warm, and she's nice and soft.
Reminder from Gauntlegram, you can press F5 to change your point of view. You move your camera.
F5. Oh, that's pretty cool too. Thank
There you
you.
go.
I knew that that was possible. I just couldn't remember how.
Okay. This is not the ocean. This should be... Or is this the ocean? Maybe it is.
Oh, this is really cool. Oops, you're stopped. There you went. Okay.
I think this is... Yeah, I know where we are. Good.
Don't get us lost.
I'm not using maps, I'm using Chunkbase, which Chunkbase is an approximation based off of the rendering engine. It's not an actual map of our area, right? So,
Interesting.
okay, and that's the turn. Good.
Oh, we have somebody following us. Okay.
I believe that's caffeinated following us.
Yeah, but I can't turn all the way around to see him.
I'll press F5 again.
Oh, I can see from under and over, and so I'm seeing from the front, which means I can look toward the back. Okay, gotcha.
There we go.
So
Here's the open ocean. So this is the Western Ocean. So this is the western border of Docks territory. Is this ocean right here. Picowarp says, I bought some Tiger Balm and compression wraps for my legs, so hopefully I can walk a half marathon this Saturday.
Okay. So what was the stress point that your doctor said to take it easy? Was it your knees giving you a hard time or hips?
Oh, we have a dolphin. We have a dolphin. Hey dolphin. Hey buddy.
Yeah, I see.
Come on. Can we get the ball? Can we get the buff? Come on. Come on, dolphin. Ride with us. I don't know how we could bumper boats. The dolphin, and I don't know how the mechanic exactly works, but the dolphin can choose to. Oh, it works with swimming, really? Oh,
No, it was rowing. Huh?
everything.
So
the
what
light
are these
touches
red
is-
things that we passed?
Those are giant mushrooms.
Giant mushrooms. Are they of any value if you harvest them?
It's just another block, mushroom blocks. So plus these tall brown ones right there. Just two variations on mushrooms. Okay. Oh, did I just see? Did I just see?
Whole bunch of sheep.
Yeah, no,
cows.
just sheep.
What did you think you saw?
I thought I saw a panda, which would be weird because it's the wrong place for panda.
So I got 3 saplings for the jungle trees. We can plant those jungle trees anywhere.
We gotta keep on going here. What is past here?
Nothing. It's called, well, pass a turtle.
It's called More Ocean.
And the turtle got in our boat.
Gosh darn it.
So what do you do when the turtle gets in your boat?
You break the boat. Grand Theft Boat. There we go.
Yeah, and jump in and get your boat.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. That was easier than I thought.
Yep.
Break the boat. They get in the boat, you have to break it out from under them. That's too funny.
Yep. One thing that I gotta be careful in. Hey, Curly D's here. Says enjoying Minecraft with these nice graphics.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna be making today?
Well, we just went and harvested bamboo. And I got way more bamboo than what I probably should have even taken. And then we went to the jungle and got some jungle saplings so we could, make some big trees at home. in my territory. So I think Robert's even carrying one of the bamboo in his hands there. Is that what you got, Robert?
That's kelp.
Kelp? What do you run around with kelp for?
Gosh darn it. Do we have to...
Do we have to disembark again?
Yeah, I don't know if we can go much farther.
Oh, well,
Well,
Caffeinated's breaking it off for us, so why don't you hop back in?
oh, you have to jump out because when you became the driver as soon as I... There you go. Now you can get back in. Thank you, Caffeinated. Ah! Boat's floating away.
Okay. Took me a bit to get back into the boat.
Yeah.
And Webhead 104 says, "Hey guys, how's it going? So far, the exploration is going only very frustratingly. I obviously can't read a compass. I obviously can't read XZ coordinates, and couldn't figure out how to get to where I needed to go until somebody came and rescued me. So
Mm-hmm.
Caffeinated came to rescue me, and I appreciate that. And Robert came, and we did it together.
Yep. And we're walking from here. So we kind of hit the border between your area and my... Well, no, it's all still your area there. Team efforts is caffeinated.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, Doc, you got to get ahead of me.
Oh, I've got to get ahead of you now. I got to figure out where Caffeinated is.
Yep. Yep, keep going straight. To the right a little bit. There you go.
Go up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Try to go up the mountain because I'm getting hit in the head.
Don't let go of the ropes. It's caffeinated. Yeah, Curly D, we're
Watch
getting...
out for the ravine, Robert.
Thank you. We're getting this specifically.
Look at this. Caffeinated's rowing his boat on land.
We're getting bamboo specifically to turn it into fuel and easy planks, and don't fall into this one.
I didn't fall into it. It sucked me in.
Yeah. Load up.
All right, where are you now? There you are. Okay.
He's over here. You go ahead.
I saw it coming. He's rowing his boat on land again. That's weird.
Yep, you can. So, Webhead asks what shader pack this is. This is complementary shaders.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
It's gorgeous. I need to stop and just get that installed on my computer.
Okay. I mean, is rowing a boat on land faster or something?
No. The big deal is that boats don't have falling damage, and so you can jump off a cliff in a boat.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I got me going faster again, Caffeinated. Sorry to make you wait.
It's a donkey.
Squids don't hurt you if you run into them, do they?
Nope. I recognize something in the distance there.
Hey.
Look at that.
Advantage to having something tall for a house.
Yes, sir.
We got good sized trees around the house.
I think he's rowing the boat to show how slow you are.
Because do boats go slow?
Yeah, they go very slow.
Oh dear.
He's rowing a boat and still getting here faster than us.
Don't make us fun of me.
Your creeper door still gets me every once in a while.
Like, what's a creeper door?
Your copper door, the fact that you have a stone and wood house and then you have a copper door that's green, I double take all the time.
It's just, it's the only metal I had at the time. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going down here and unloading a little bit. Now, is this going to go in wood stuff, or are we going to make a bamboo stuff? Great.
Caffeinated wants to charge 2,000 diamonds to tour feed.
Oh, if I only had 2,000 diamonds, still wouldn't give it. No. Oh, did I say that?
Whoops.
Whoops. Okay,
So yeah, just put in wood for now. We'll separate out later.
wood stuff or wood logs and planks? Probably wood logs.
I'm stealing a bow because that's actually the reason I'm here. Portal is back here in the secret room, caffeinated.
It's not so secret because we've advertised it all over the place.
Right, we literally put it in the video.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc, I'm going back to my project.
You're going back to your project.
Yeah.
Now what do I do? Okay, I got to remember how to make a. Well, I'm going to go plant a jungle sapling. I'm going to go plant 3 of them. In fact.
Sounds good. The question is, how big of a jungle wood farm do you want?
I can have a jungle wood farm.
Yeah, so jungle will break the same way sugarcane breaks, where you can use a piston to break everything but the bottom one. And so you can just use an observer to watch it get big and then break it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when it breaks, it all falls. You collect it with hoppers. So you can do the exact same thing, except it'll grow a whole lot taller. So you need a little more space.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So do you think this would be enough space over here? If I cleared out some of this area?
Yeah, if you want to have it there, that's just fine.
There is a hopper in the middle of my chicken coop. What's that about?
That's collecting the eggs underneath them, except for when they pop out eggs on the side. So you're gonna have to go so you can look at the hopper without clicking on an egg. So right now you're looking at the fence, but look down at the hopper. Yeah, right there. So right click. There's all your eggs.
Wow, it's collecting them as fast as I can click out of them.
Right, meaning the other hopper was also full, and you can shift click or control click. Yeah. So a lot of eggs.
Okay. And are eggs of any value?
Eggs become chickens.
Where can I make them become chickens?
I'd go down into your chicken farm and throw them all into the top layer of your chicken farm.
Do I have a chicken farm?
Your cooked chicken farm you made yesterday?
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Man, the things are so new to me still that I struggle yet to even remember what I've done.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. So Webhead, the only mods the doc is using are basically just shaders and stuff. Who's that in there? You walked past somebody.
I did? I thought I just assumed that it was you.
It was not me. I could have sworn I saw somebody as you walked past.
Yes, and they were in this area, so
Huh, not
I
me.
assumed it was you.
Well then.
And yeah, sugarcane. But it's not developing sugarcane very fast.
Right, it's a very, very small farm.
Okay. Okay, is the hopper right here?
That right there. So you need to right click on that top. There you go. And
Man,
throw them in
that's
there.
a lot of chicken.
Yep. I would aim at the cobblestone wall to your, not that, but to the right of
Yeah.
to that, but with it open.
Well, I've got to get them in my hand first.
Yeah.
So closed it. So they only stack in 16s.
Yeah,
That's
kind of
interesting.
annoying.
So we want to get roasted chicken. Is that it? Is that what this is all about? Okay, how do I throw
So,
the eggs?
right click.
I guess I am throwing them. It
Yep.
didn't look like I was throwing them.
But you don't always get a chicken. So you got one chicken out of that stack.
Okay, what happened to the rest of the eggs then?
They just broke and disappeared.
Oh.
Yep. So that's why you need a lot of eggs to get chickens. Well, you got 2 in a row. So look up so you don't actually hit. Yeah, there you got another one.
There's another one.
Curly D, you do not have to have the shaders on to play the world. You can play with them. I'm currently playing on it completely vanilla.
Got 2 eggs out of that 16. 2 chickens out of that 16 eggs. There's one.
And Webhead, yes, the server is currently members only. If you become a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, you can come join us and play with us.
So, is this hopper? Are we getting any cooked chicken?
Well, how about you go check? It's not as... It does need to be modified to be perfect. But I believe we're getting some.
I'm 7 and a
Okay.
bunch of feathers.
Nice. And Webheads, or sorry, good. Vetheros says, "Good afternoon, Doc. Hope you're doing well."
I'm doing well, yes. Enjoying my kitties laying next to me. Just woke her up. She didn't like that.
Grumpy kitty. Phoenix has died a few times today. Hope you're doing okay.
I have not died any today.
That's right.
And I'm at level 18, so, you know, I guess means that I'll get even more ability to do enchantments. Right?
Yep.
That's what that means.
I think, in fact, tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be having our members only stream and recording an episode of Minecraft, we might have Garrett show you his mob farm, where you can actually use it to get XP.
Good.
Which would be cool.
Oh, didn't get very many chickens out of that batch of eggs. So you got, in order to get chickens, you got to break a few eggs, huh? You got that
Okay.
one, huh?
Guys, I'm obviously doing something wrong. What item do you need to compost the compost seeds? I've tried to drop her in a dispenser, and neither one of them is working for some reason.
I'll go to bed. Oh, somebody else is sleeping through the night. Yay. All right.
Well, yeah, but what do you use to put it into the composter, Megalith? Hi guys, Robert, we really need to fix the pings. Like the bot sends the message, but I don't see any ping icon. Interesting. Oh, the hopper does do it automatically. I could have sworn it did it automatically, but I was trying to feed it from the side. That's the reason why it wasn't working. Thank you.
What was going on?
Oh, I was trying to automatically feed a hopper with all these extra seeds I have. Or, sorry, automatically feed a composter.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, anyway. It didn't want to do it.
It didn't want to play, huh? Okay. Well, he's staying pretty generally sheared most of the time.
Yeah?
So, obviously, he grows it back, eats, gets sheared automatically, and drops down. Okay. Raktus just gifted 1 Gaming with Duck membership, and Moody Subset 2 got the membership by Raktus. So,
Congratulations, Moody Subset 2, and thank you very much.
yes, thank you very much. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, yes, I know what I want to do. I want to go get a bunch of cobblestone, and I want to make my building, my house, a cobblestone house rather than a wood house. So, and I need some coal as well. And what level was it that we needed to get coal, Robert? I just need to check. I wish the screen didn't go away every time I needed to go check something.
Make it so it's not full screen, it's windowed full screen. And it should stop doing that.
And that's in the options?
Yeah, video settings.
Full screen.
Yeah, just uncheck full screen. And I think you need to apply it in the bottom right.
Oh, there's an apply button, clear away disconnected.
And then
so
maximize
I can
it.
maximize it.
There you go.
Okay. And
Which-
I say done.
Yep.
Done. And so I can go back and say done there. I can go back to
And so we
game.
can hide the taskbar so nobody has to see it. I'll just do that.
So you hit the taskbar?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
I can't remember what all the different mine shafts were that we did. My diamond pickaxe is almost done for.
Yeah, we need to start getting some enchants, some better enchants for that. Phoenix, yes, going to the nether roof is permitted. Beware though that we are going to put, but a bit of a transportation network up there. So if you're going to build up there, go out a ways.
Okay, what was the question, or what What did you just?
So Phoenix wants to go to the Nether, but he wants to go to the Nether roof, so above the normal area where you could normally build in the Nether. And so he's wondering if he could.
Okay.
And yeah, not a problem. Oh, hey Doc, press F11.
F11.
Yeah. Okay. Now click outside of Minecraft. Go click on another window.
Okay.
No, that went back full screen. Sorry. So you had to go back and disable full screen again.
Yeah, it just enabled full screen again.
Yeah.
Okay, apply and done and game.
There we go.
Just trying to get it so every time I go, you don't necessarily have to see my desktop.
Yeah.
Cobblestone, and diorite. That's the lighter blocks. It's diorite. Okay, got it.
Hey Doc, is your audio going to your speakers? Let's hear your earphones.
Now it's not going to my speakers.
Galdagram asks if blocks respawn, and no, they don't. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, you can hear. Yeah, he has a audio splitter after you guys hear it.
What is this? Is that just dirt?
Yeah, it's granite.
That is granite.
Even more useless than dirt.
Even more useless than dirt. At least you can make countertops out of granite.
Well, yeah, sure. In the real world. Caffeine says at least it's not diorite. You know, I'm not quite on the diorite hate train that a lot of people are.
So what's wrong with diorite?
It's just generally considered to be a pretty ugly block, which, yeah, they're kind of right. Sure, have your bird poop or be my guest.
Now, what does coal look like when I don't have my shaders on?
It's just black.
Okay.
So you just mining out a bit more stuff?
Yeah. I'm hoping to find a little bit of coal so I don't have to keep burning up wood to make charcoal and such.
Yeah.
And I'm also oh, there's some copper.
Yeah.
And more copper. And more copper. Alrighty. I need to go make some more.
I need to go to the nether and just get a whole ton of quartz.
We don't have enough quartz?
No, I've used a bunch of it. I even went to the nether and got some, and yeah.
Okay, now. Cobblestone to make stone, you put it in the furnace, right? Alright, no answer.
Yes. I had to process what you were saying.
Okay.
And I said, it just says use the charcoal.
Oh. Use the charcoal to make more charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's an interesting thought.
Where did I use that other repeater? I've lost a repeater.
So, where did I save that depth chart for Minecraft?
Icy Mate, you're okay. It's really fine.
There's the ore distribution chart.
Yeah.
But that's not the one that I composited.
Yeah. Oh no, Megalith is freaking out.
Uh-oh. How so?
He says, no, oh my gosh.
No, oh my gosh, what? What's...
I don't know. You know, part of the problem here is your best advice is coming from me, so, you know. you may be getting bad advice quite often.
Reduced air exposure coal. I should be able to get it at anywhere between 164 and 120. I'm probably way too far down for it. That's the problem. So the trick is here, am I burning more charcoal than I'm making when while I'm burning the logs?
I don't know. No, Icy Knight, your guys' advice is fine. You're just, you know.
I have 3 furnaces going making charcoal.
Okay.
So, how do you tell your position? Hit F3. It's up there in the where it says XYZ. It's in the second block down on the left. Top of the second block down on the left. Tells you where your position is. And I am at 54 right now, so I am already almost too low for coal. So the middle one, the Y coordinate here, the middle one is the height you're at. The right one is your Z coordinate, which is that north south? No, that would be east west, wouldn't it? And the X coordinate is north south.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm taking that back off the screen.
There we go. My farm is now automatic. It does not automatically collect yet, but it automatically grows.
Okay.
That took way too long.
Why don't you show it?
Well, that I would, but I've run out of bone meal.
Okay.
When they get more bone meal, then I'll show it.
Okay.
And it was exactly what people recommended. So I'm gonna come back to your farm, get some bones.
Yeah, definitely. I think I got plenty.
I'd like to remind anybody who is currently a member of YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, you guys can come join us anytime you want to. So, oh, I missed a comment from Kira a little bit ago. It says, hey, I subscribed to you. Wanted to share with you some cool ideas for your channel theme
Okay.
that I bet you'll definitely like.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, we do have a Discord. That'd be great if you could join us, Kira. And then if you want to share anything, you can just share things on the general chat. But if you have anything specific for the channel, you could message any one of us, the admins, in the Discord. So let me drop that link for you. What are you making? I don't think Garrett's watching.
You don't think Garrett's watching?
No. Oh, Garrett just got a villager breeder up and running. Nice.
A villager what?
Breeder.
Oh, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully he'll share. Share is he the sharing kind?
Oh,
We'll
Garrett?
have to see. We will sure have to see whether he's the sharing type.
Oh, Doc, remind me, what did I come over here to steal? Bones.
What did you
Bones.
come over here to steal?
Yeah, bones. I forgot. Bones. Oh, and the nice thing is, now that we're on Realms, we have other people playing. That means that your farm is up and running a whole lot more.
Oh, that's right. Did somebody just hit me?
Yeah, that was me. Came and grab some bones, that's all. I think my next thing is I'm going to come and install an off switch for your farm.
An off switch?
Yep.
Why would you ever want to do an off switch?
So, specifically so I can go in there and spider proof it.
Okay. You need to spider proof it?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't want spiders falling through there, huh?
Well, the thing is, the spiders won't die. Because spiders can climb walls. Trying to make them drop to die isn't going to work.
Okay.
So. And Icy Knight wants to remind you that you can do some enchanting. for your new picks.
New pick and my new shovel and my new hoe and my new axe.
Sure.
And let's see what I have as far as armor goes. I've got all iron stuff.
Redstone Ninja says, mending books, please. I see that saying, don't enchant anything. What? Yeah, don't enchant gold stuff. Yeah, definitely not. I see. Okay, Doc, you want to see the extra little bit of the set? A little bit of a setup I added to this?
We're gonna have to go find some more diamonds.
Yeah.
I just used up all the diamonds.
Of course.
The only part I don't have that's diamond is my head plate. My helmet. Got boots and pants and breastplate. Okay. Go ahead, Flip. You.
Oh, okay. So what I got going over here is I have, this is an observer that's watching the dirt. Whenever the dirt moves, it sends a quick pulse.
Okay.
Sends a quick pulse along this line to here, which is where I'm putting all the bone meal. Later on, I can have it automatically fed. But then over here, I also have a chest which feeds into a composter, and then another hopper down here that pulls it out into the chest. So all the extra seeds will go in here, and then I'll use that to get more bone meal. But I can just turn this guy on, and it's really loud, unfortunately. And yeah, there it goes. So it's loud, but it runs on its own until it runs out of bone meal. So, yep.
So why is that one place that's really tall not getting broken?
So that's the little bit of dirt that's covering my hoppers over here. So it's not being shifted at all.
Oh. So once it shifts, it automatically kills things.
Yep.
Or
exactly.
Harvests it.
Yeah, because it's not shifting the grass. The grass is just broken off of it. So, and this is just going to completely fill my inventory, probably. Oh, no, not nearly.
So you do have to climb up there and walk around to collect the stuff.
Yep. And Icy Knight notes that I can put a minecart hopper underneath.
That would just keep rolling around underneath it and keep, you know, because it's moving, it'll continue to do it each block that's above it.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I'm getting plenty of all these flowers. So, plenty of dye.
Yep.
So, anyway, that's it.
That's pretty cool.
Simple stuff.
Simple. Okay.
Simple by comparison to complex by comparison to other things. You know.
Yeah. I am going to create a new room, a new floor below. And I can enchant, he says. So let me go enchant. Oh boy, why did my door stay open? Okay. All right, let's try. Oh, I didn't get any lapis. Doggone. Run back down.
Yeah, Icy Knight, as soon as I figure out how to do that, you know, do things simpler, I'll definitely do things simpler. At this point, it's a mixture of doing from what I understand and trying to learn a little bit along the way each time. I'm not going to go completely outside my scope of knowledge and just copy somebody else, because then it's harder to learn that way. Like that,
Yeah,
that makes
and,
sense.
and part of my lack of ability to retain things is exactly that concept. Is it's so new to me that even though I built them and I have a film proving that I built them, if I were to try to duplicate that right now, I'd have to start from scratch.
Yep. Which is part of the reason why we're doing as basic farms as we can think of. You know.
So I can kind of repeat processes.
Yep.
Okay, let's try this
And Left Naf is first time chat says
Okay,
hello.
so where did the lapis go that I just supposedly picked out? That I didn't pick out because I got distracted.
If you want basic farms, why are you making basic automatic farms? Is what we're looking for. Basic automatic ones. Yeah, I see that. You're absolutely right. If I had thought about that, then I would have done that. If I had thought about doing the two observers, that would have worked. Didn't think about that. I do know what the Youthful Hopper clock is, though. So I built one of those instead. Even though it was less effective, it caused other problems. So Doc Left Naf asks, how's your day going?
So my day is going pretty good. Mending
Yeah.
books, please. Mending books. Redstone, I
Mending.
subscribe to you. I want to share with you some cool ideas for your. Oh, that's Kira's comment.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Too low for Doc. Maybe yeah. Too low for coal. It is above sea level. Still generate lower, but it's not as often. I've got Unbreaking 1 and Unbreaking 1.
I see now what's
So-
going on is he's not a high enough level anyway. So
So I can't get the third one.
yeah,
I can't get the
I
third.
just Unbreaking 1 is fine.
Okay. Unbreaking 1 for 2 enchanting levels? Or
I
one
don't
enchant
know
level?
if the 2 gives you a higher chance of getting other enchants along with it, but
Okay, so if I just click 1, what happened?
there you go. You got
Okay, I
Unbreaking
got
1.
5 attack damage, 1.2 speed.
Oh, Icy Knight says that the carpets are blocking the red bookshelves from accessing. Really?
You mean I've got to take up the carpets around here?
I didn't know that. Yeah, I'll pick them up, see if anything changes. I don't think it will, but that's a disappointment.
Okay, why?
Okay,
So what
Icy Knight.
would the difference be?
Okay. Icy Knight, please cool it on the all caps. Okay, we do read your comments, and we do take them in. Okay. Okay. Yep, those are higher level enchants now. Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Okay.
It's still only Unbreaking 1 is all you could get, but
That's better than.
yep, it'll last longer.
Okay, so if I put my shovel in there and get Unbreaking 2 and put the shovel back,
Nice.
shovel in there, and I get Unbreaking 1.
So you can't access that next one just because you're too low level now.
Exactly. I've dipped below, so I'm just going to take it out and put it up there, and I'll use the one that's got the enchantment on it at the moment. And current axe has efficiency 3 on it, so okay, it's enchanted. And I need to go unload some bags, folks. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, now I gotta go get some more experience too.
Yeah, max at the level required at 12. Now it's 30. Yep. Icy was correct. Left Naf. Doc is using the complementary shaders. And that's a pretty cool shader pack.
Yeah, it works pretty well. It works pretty well. Okay, I need to put away stuff, so I'm gonna put away raw Food and plants. Should I go plant the jungle sapling? Or should I just store it for now?
Just store it for now.
And armor and weapons.
Oh, caffeinated. Just went into a bastion. Very cool.
Hey, Robert. I'm storing my extra diamond tools.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
There's a place in the Nether that's even more dangerous than the rest of the Nether, called a bastion, and that's where caffeinated is right now.
Oh,
So-
dear. Is that why he's having a hard time holding it in?
Fortress, not a bastion. Yeah, thank you. Nice night.
Is that why he's having trouble holding it together?
Mm-hmm. Goofa's redeemed posture check, hydrate, and scan a hard drive. Well,
Sure, we sure can try to scan a hard drive. Can we find one?
I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll keep looking too. Oh, okay, we'll stretch.
Caffeinated says, "I'll head over to the man."
When I stretch like this, it tingles all the way down my arm because there's a nerve that got removed or got moved somewhere or something. So anytime I stretch, okay. Come on, somebody redeem a Butterfinger. There, somebody redeemed a Butterfinger. Yes. Yes. I can sustain and support that one.
Good. Well, I think it's about time that into fire. What is that one? Retrieve. Oh, okay. Blaze rod. Nice. And Megalith is joining us. Very cool. I am going to, I think, actually build a nether portal.
And oh, for you?
Yeah, but I think I need my own nether portal.
Okay. That's the way you feel about it.
We are close enough that if I use the nether portal, I can get back and forth to your base very, very quickly.
Okay.
Leftnoff, no, we are not on a Discord call. Actually, the two of us are in the same room. So, yeah, the two of us are hanging out together. It's me and Doc here.
Yeah, and we are just across the partition from each other.
Yeah, trying to muffle the microphone sounds. I think somebody donated a cherry tree to you, Doc.
Donated a cherry tree? Where?
Outside.
Cool. Does that mean I get to pick and eat cherries?
No, it's wrong kind of cherry. Cherry,
what kind of a
because
cherry is it that you can't eat?
it's a cherry wood. It's a pink tree.
Oh, it's a cherry wood tree.
Yeah.
I like cherry wood in real life.
Yeah.
I do.
I like cherries in real life too, but
Me too. Yes, but okay. Do we have a box for granite? So we can take it for granite. Cobblestone, copper. There we go. Boy, we could put.
Oh, Doc, when you put stuff away, you put away the enchanted shovel, not the unenchanted one.
Both of them were enchanted.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I just picked the one that was enchanted better and put away the
Okay.
lesser enchanted shovel. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just reading off Icy Knight's comment here.
So, should I keep the compass on me? Or should I store it away somewhere? Under miscellaneous or something?
I'd store it.
Because there's magma blocks and crying obsidian and smooth basalt. And, well, there's tough. It should be in the tough.
I think
Okay.
making a set of maps to map our region is a good
A good project?
good project to do soon.
Okay. What we need is to make Garrett a criminal or something and go hunt him down.
There we go. I mean, I do hear he was doing some weird research on villagers, illegal breeding practices or something.
Illegal breeding, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to.
Malaria redeemed. No conveyors. Don't you dare build a belt. Malaria says. Okay.
Oh, there's that pink tree you're talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it's got a sign in front of it. Did you read the sign?
I did not.
Let's go read the sign. It'll probably say donated by. Caffeinated was here. Oh, and he
There
spelled
we go.
here wrong. It's going to bug me. Can I correct the spelling of here? Caffeinated? And was?
I think at least the was intentional.
I'm sure the was intentional.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. There's a back.
There's a back?
Uh-huh. There's a backside to it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Caffeinated says it was intentional.
Of course it was. Intentional to drive me nuts. My chase patch. Oh, I'll leave that one there. That one's cool. That one's cute.
It was intentional.
Okay.
And Pika Warp is here.
Fantastic. Is he
Just got
Here
in game.
in the
I should
game?
say. Yep, in game. So, Left Nav, you said, "Hey Duck, can I join you all?"
And yes, you can. If you are a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, $2.99 a month lets you play. How many folks do we have online right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can have 10 plus me. Is that it?
Yes.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, you got to read in-game chat.
Okay. Yeah, the capital's maxed. The level required at 12. Now it's 30.
No, in-game chat.
I'm-
Not
Oh,
YouTube.
in-game chat? I must have totally missed it.
Mm-hmm. If you press T, it'll bring up the chat window, and you'll be able to read all the recent messages.
Okay. Okay. Well, I need bread. I'm at and don't have a lot of wheat, but you're welcome to it. Okay, that's
From
very
when
far
Pika
away,
Warp signed
kinda.
in.
Okay, from when Pika Warp signed in. Here for your women and
And keep going.
okay, has made the advancement to hot stuff. You can have Garrick. That'll do. What? Okay. Oh my.
See, who says we don't love Garrett? We value him very highly. For trade.
For trade, huh?
For trade.
I am at F3, so I'm at 72. And Ore distribution says 72 should be almost perfectly in the sweet spot of finding coal. So I'm going to burrow into this mountain and I'm going to find coal. If it kills me, I'll probably die with it falling on me. Mountain fall.
Oh no, Garrick says, experiments that are not working, by the way. Uh-oh. Anton Mafia asks, can anyone join? We definitely need to get a bot to answer answer questions. This is a members only server, so if you become a YouTube member or Discord subscriber, you can go ahead and join us. It's $2.99 a month. Gauntlet Grim asks,
Why
what
am
am
I so unlucky in finding the ores and coal and things that I want?
You're not unlucky. It's just mining is a long game.
Oh, Caffeinated left the game.
Yeah, Twitch subscriber, not Discord subscriber. Thank you. I see. Minecarts and for Gauntlet Grim is just for making tracks to ride around in.
I'm not unlucky. I'm just what? Oh, now I've got sand falling on top of me.
And swap to a shell for that. Yep, and Doc, if you make it only 2 tall instead of 3 tall, you'll be exposing more blocks, able to see more with less digging.
Okay, I found some coal, but I didn't find any coal beside me. Just to go 2 instead of 3.
Yep. And look at the ceiling and the walls and the floor. Yep.
If I could only see them.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the challenge was that I couldn't even see that it was coal when I mined it.
Yeah, it's just too dark after a bit.
I suppose that's the case. Okay, is that's... Oh, brother. Ouch, ouch.
Oh, that's bad for you guys.
Yeah, it was.
I apologize. Hopefully that didn't... Hopefully I got cut and didn't get broadcast to you guys. See you later, caffeinated.
I found coal. I found some coal.
Excellent. Yeah, IceNet is correct. You can put you have shaders that help out with lighting a little bit. So you could put torches in your offhand,
Mm-hmm.
and they will
Oh.
light up the area around you. You still have to put torches on the wall, or otherwise you'll have creatures spawning behind you, right?
Right.
But
And what is the...
F.
Just...
There you go.
And then I can switch to that.
There you go.
Looks like I found a fairly large deposit of coal here.
Good, good.
Ouch.
Well, we have to find some way to fix that because I gotta be able to kill flies.
Oh, you're swatting flies?
I am.
No, you're using your bug assault, right?
Yes. And Left F says, "You're my new favorite Twitch streamer now."
Thank you. Must be getting close to the other side of the mountain. The amount of dirt I'm having to tunnel through.
Huh? Are you going through a mountain?
What?
Hmm.
The hill outside my house, outside the house.
Oh, okay.
It's not much of a mountain. But it was, you know,
Excuse me.
higher in elevation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I could burrow into it and... Yep, there it is, the other side of the hill.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I burrowed right through that hill, Robert.
Nice.
Okay, so I go back here. I'm going to go sideways about where I found that coal. Is that a reasonable thing to do?
Yeah. Eminently reasonable. I'm going to be... I know there's better things to do. I'm going to eat rotten flesh to take care of my hunger. I'm rather low on food at the moment.
You can eat rotten flesh?
You can.
I didn't realize that.
So it gives you hunger, okay? But if you're low on hunger and you eat rotten flesh all the way up to your hunger's max, you could still regain health that way. So.
Okay.
Niet on Twitch says, "I feel like once Stock gets a good hang of Minecraft vanilla, he would really like the tech mods to get more depth into automation and programmable stuff. If you do less and less yourself."
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, Create mod has been suggested many, many times. Yeah, I told Doc a little bit about Create mod. He's like, "Why don't we just do that instead of vanilla?"
Yes, Dad.
What is this?
It's when you try to tell me that I need to learn the basic stuff before I can learn the fun stuff.
And nobody disagrees. Right?
Except me. But whatever. My vote doesn't count in this regard, I suppose.
Nope.
I'm making Swiss cheese out of this mountain.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there's no such thing as gravity.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Icy Nine agrees with me. Thank you.
Okay, I found another. Hmm. Found another something. Don't know what I found. Another
No,
cavern or what?
yep, another little bit of a cave. That thing probably generates a lot of monsters. So you
That's what
should.
I'm. Yeah, should light it up. Yes.
Are you getting tired of me and my advice?
Not a bit. I'm doing fine. All right. Okay, come on. Find coal, find coal, find coal. Ah, coal.
Nice. That's good enough.
Okay.
Well, when it comes to Minecraft advice, because that's kind of what they're generally talking about in chat.
Hmm.
It's, Minecraft is a unique combination of a lot of cool systems you could learn, but there's also that element of discovery, and so we're trying to figure out that good balance of letting Doc discover while also sharing cool things with him so we can build neat stuff and get the idea of how cool it can be.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. As well as have the fun of learning from you guys who obviously bring more experience than either one of us have.
What am I collecting now? Cobblestone? More diorite, maybe? Somehow I've collected some flint along the way too.
You could get flint every once in a while when you're digging gravel. So you got some earlier.
Yeah. Oh, big cavern. Big hole. This looks like it was intentional. But nobody lit it up with anything. And it's just a hole. Interesting.
Little miniature cave.
Yep. Now I don't know where I came from.
Well, the emote didn't come through that you used there, Icy Knight. And I think you'd have a colon before and after it for it to come through. But yes, we just added 4 emotes both on YouTube and on Twitch, and we kind of wanted to let just people discover them. So now that Icy Knight has mentioned it, you guys can give it a shot. We have 4 of them there, and they are meant for, at this point, usable only by members and subscribers. We're gonna get some more soonish, I guess, and keep adding to the collection.
As soon as Robert can get caught up on his editing.
Oh gosh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, Megalith posted them. And they didn't resize the best, so we're gonna have to work on that a little bit.
Really? Let's see. Ah, there we go. Got the black eye one, the smiling one, the hydrate one, and the frowny face one. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I see that. I wish they like if you're using the Prime, that they had a bit of an overlap there, so you didn't have that weird expiration of resub. Yeah, sometimes. Gontagram says, I keep hearing people say gold is bad. Are you talking about gold tools and stuff?
Yeah, gold tools and stuff are too soft, but I've got an enchanted golden hoe there that is holding up. Ooh, look at this.
A little bit of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't last very long is the only problem.
Mm-hmm.
They're super fast, super efficient, but don't last very long at all. Well, we have a first time chat from AFZ with a rather interesting pickup line.
You must be a health potion because I'm with you. My hearts are always full. When I'm with you, my interesting. Kind of punny, I think.
Yeah.
So I could go down there and mine that copper, right?
Yeah.
And I could kind of go, I just have to watch my...
Yeah, watch your breath. Mining speed is really slow underwater.
Especially if I'm trying to use a shovel.
Yeah. So don't use a shovel.
And come up for air frequently, right?
Yeah, I mean, you see your bubbles there, right?
Yeah.
So when those run out and come back and finish your bubbles, there you go. And AFC says, yo, man, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, we're getting kind of a bit of a low point in the stream, kind of transitioning from projects.
And collecting resources, and I need to go up. Okay. Okay. Do torches work down here?
Yeah,
Oh, get up.
not underwater.
That's what I was asking is, do they work out down here? No, they don't.
I'm sorry, I didn't imagine you.
You didn't imagine I would ask that if stuff worked underwater that shouldn't ever work underwater. This is Minecraft.
That's okay. You know, that's actually a fair defense.
Well, I finally have a full stack of coal.
Nice.
I've made so much Swiss cheese out of this mountain, I don't even know where I'm at anymore.
Redstone Ninja says you need a water torch.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
wait, that's only in Terraria. Yeah, that's a Terraria thing.
Okay. So do I go in my tunnel where it's light so I can get away from the sunset?
Sure, I guess.
There's my house.
What would a water torch be made of?
Good question.
Honestly, the what's the?
Acetylene?
I was thinking in Minecraft.
Oh, what kind of in-game stuff that you could actually... I'm sleeping.
I kind of thought like a soul torch should probably work underwater. But in order to, you know, not stomp on other things, I make the soul torch placeable underwater, but also be able to be waterlogged, so it doesn't give you an air break by blazing.
Now, an enchantment to your helmet gives you the better ability to breathe underwater, right?
There is there is an enchantment for it, yes.
Okay.
Or slime, yeah, slime might do it.
Well, I have 70 coal, so we'll stack plus a little bit.
Red phosphorus and aluminum, says Glomplegrim. There you go. There's the official answer.
The official answer. Okay.
Yeah, Sea Pickles does standard. Yeah, you're right. But that's really dim light, and you have to go place a whole ton of them.
Sea pickles, huh?
Yep, Sea Pickles. I'm going to have to place a whole bunch of Sea Pickles around my area because I have my barge right over some deep water. And I got so many creatures all the time there. Spawning. Oh, peak warp glowstone. Am I a joke? Yeah, glowstone torch. There you go. That would do it. And sea lanterns, yeah.
There's gravel. Gravel useful for anything.
Mm, not really.
Okay, the whole reason why I wanted a bunch of cobblestone was literally to be able to rebuild my house in brick.
Oh, okay.
So I am going to go make a bunch of stone out of my cobblestone now that I have coal. I'm going to put a bunch of machines to work.
Nice. Yeah, gravel can get you arrows, but farms can get you arrows either. So, like, while you can use it for that, it's like, eh. Wardagon says, I had to tune out for a while while doing some software testing. What happened since the bamboo collecting spree?
Well, we brought the bamboo back. We sang the song out of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang all together. And
What?
what? You didn't hear that? Oh,
No,
okay.
I must have spaced out. I
Must
guess.
have spaced out. And I went on a spree to collect as much coal as I could. And collecting the coal that I could, I got enough coal to start these furnaces to make stone so I can make brick. And once I make brick, I can, this kind of brick here that Robert did so nicely, I'm going to do my house out of brick. I'm going to be like the little piggy that built his house out of brick, you know? And the wolf couldn't blow it down.
Hmm.
I'm really trying, Robert. All right, so while those are making stone, I had something in mind that I needed to do. Oh, and I'm going to make a brick addition to my house right here that is going to enclose the wool manufacturer there. Now, what does this machine do here? This bin here? Is
That's the
that a recycle
composter.
bin? Composter? Okay, so we should throw what in there to make what?
Seeds. So whenever I've been by and doing, replanting your wheat, and every time I do, I throw the extra seeds in there, and it gives bone meal.
Okay. So what did I do wrong here? Where's my dirt? I gotta get my dirt here. Put the dirt back in. What do I do to this to hoe it to make it something like this?
You need a hoe.
I used a hoe on it and
Right click of the hoe to
Right
use the
click.
hoe instead of left clicking to.
all right, I left clicked and guess what happened?
Yeah,
I dug instead.
left click is destroy, right click is use.
Someday I'm gonna learn that.
Okay, somebody built a nice long dirt path. I think. Oh, is that Doc's? Oh, nice. Wow. Why is my? For some reason, my Nether portal is really high up.
Okay. You mean when it exits you into the Nether?
Yeah.
It's really high up.
Oh man.
So it makes it very difficult for you to.
Getting up is harder than getting down. Or sorry, getting down is harder than getting up.
Okay.
And the monkey's here. He says, "What's up, Doc? I'm back. Just wrote my first song, but I don't have a beat for it."
You don't have a beat for it? I assume that means he doesn't have.
Music.
Well, doesn't know what kind of rhythm to use.
What genre, Debunky? Come on, let me through. So when will Doc make a redstone powered lift to get to your nether portal?
Redstone powered what?
Lift. Because mine's so much higher than yours. Yeah.
Oh dear.
You can. It's possible.
Now, if we went to the Nether portal together,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I went through mine and you went through yours, would we end up coming out in different places?
Yes. So the nether itself is 1/8 the size of the overworld. So every 1 block you move in the nether, you'll move 8 blocks in the overworld.
Okay.
Okay. So it allows you to travel much, much faster if you build a portal, you go into the nether, you travel, and then you come out the nether on the other side.
Okay.
It's a lot more dangerous, but you can build a safe path.
But you can build a safe path.
You can, technically.
Well, you told the story about the one lady who
Yes.
traveled the Nether in order to get back from being banished.
Right. For reference, guys, if you guys have watched Hermitcraft and Zombie Cleo, I hopped on a horse and traveled for 4 days straight on the nether roof to get 30 million blocks home from the edge of the world. If she had tried that on, in the overworld, it would have taken 8 times longer.
And then when she got back there, she met with a wall of TNT and a nefarious character on the other end that tricked her into eating a watermelon, and the watermelon blew up all the TNT and killed them both.
Yeah. Roughly 8 times, yeah.
You know, it's a Garrett move, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about right.
Obviously, Garrett is not on listening.
No, he's just playing. Here he is having fun.
After writing his quota for the day, I'm sure.
He was writing this morning. He sent me a couple of chapters to read through, which I only read one of them.
I am out of torches. I'm going to have to go make torches.
Yeah, Gauntlegrim, fun, this is Minecraft. Get to work. Garrett isn't in the call with us. He's just doing his own thing, probably watching TV while playing or writing or whatever else. He did build himself an AFK mob farm, so he might be logged in just doing that.
Alrighty, for everyone, I'm sleeping through the night.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I keep on trying to find more coal. And I've got a bunch of things. Oh, it came out too soon, I guess. They were burning when the sun hit them. So what is this just in the side of the house here? Does that look like coal? Hi, horsey.
Yeah, Megalith says he thinks he's burned out from Minecraft at the moment. Bored from Minecraft for the day. Sure.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you next time you come. I said I needed to go make torches, and then I just went immediately out
Yeah. Without making torches, right?
without making torches.
Yep. Yep.
You've never done that, of course.
No, I'm much better at planning, preparing, being ready for the day. Yeah. I did too.
Alrighty. In order to make a torch.
Yeah. P-Corp says I've found 7 diamonds. Let's join the stream though. Nice.
Very nice.
Ooh, lava.
You didn't fall into the lava, did you?
Nope.
Good.
One thing to note when you're in the nether
Yes.
is that there are just random pockets of lava just in the walls.
Just in the walls that just kind of start flowing out to you, right?
Yep. So, when you're mining, digging, anything else, doesn't matter how high you are.
But wait a minute. That doesn't happen in reality. Come on. What is this?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, okay. Megalith's gonna go play Marvel Rivals.
Did you just upload a video, Robert?
Nope.
I just got notified that you did.
Probably just went live. I probably got the notification you just went live for some reason.
Okay, so at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we just deployed a video.
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, almost done with the stream. Sure.
So you finished it during the stream and scheduled it?
No, that's just the live stream notification, I think.
Oh, really?
That's the only thing I can think of. I definitely didn't.
I definitely didn't schedule a video, huh?
Nope. That ain't me. Hey, pig.
Hey, piggy bee. Sorry, disturbed my cat.
Oh, poor cat. Okay, Pika does say that they got a notification 3 hours ago, so that's just your
My
phone.
delayed gratification, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's kind of the way Discord works. I don't know why, but yeah, sometimes I get super late notifications like that too. Icy Night, come on. Who opens their doors on their own anymore? That's just silly.
Is he talking about the use of pressure plates?
They're coming up with all sorts of ideas and different ways you could make your front doors better.
Really?
Yeah,
Better than they currently are? This is pretty cool.
I built that entire bridge the wrong direction.
That's not right, Robert. And you're supposed to be my teacher?
Hey, come on. What is this?
Yeah,
Last time I ever admit to doing something incorrect on your stream.
Okay. Okay.
Why is that gas swimming in lava? Ouch.
I thought gas were only supposed to swim in water.
No, gas are in the nether. They don't encounter water.
Okay. Shows you how much I know.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm done.
Really? Did you get what you came for?
Nope.
Okay, kitty cat. You can't be there if you're gonna tear my headset up.
Galtergrim asks, ooh, how many channel points to have Doc say, "You have failed me for the last time," in his best Darth Vader voice?
You have failed me for the last time.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Nothing. Oh gosh, what's his name? Nothing would compare to the guy's voice that actually did that.
Yeah. He was pretty, James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, yes.
Took me a moment.
Interesting. Go out that direction and you... Oh, look what I walked over and I didn't even realize it.
Ah. Bonus coal. So Wardagon says that, yeah, gas don't take fire damage, so lava doesn't hurt them, so sometimes they just hang out in it. And yet asks, is Doc trying to remove the entire mountain?
I had an idea that might be fun.
Sorry about the loud noise. I just shot my foot with a salt gun. How much coal have you gotten?
Couple stacks.
Well, I'm going to go do some mining for bed. I just need a whole bunch of just general supplies, so...
Well, since I specifically needed coal... Whoa. This is pretty cool. Ooh, is that lava down there?
Oh, that's magma.
And the difference between magma and lava is what?
A magma block is a solid block that when you stand on it, it hurts you. Lava is a liquid that when you fall into it, it lights you on fire and burns you up.
Well, there's a hole in the top of this mountain. And it goes down to water and across to coal there and coal down there.
Well, you should get it.
Well, gotta use the tricks that you've taught me. And I can just make a dirt bridge, right?
Got it.
Can you harvest magma blocks?
Yeah.
But how can you harvest them without hurting you?
Stand next to it.
Oh dear.
You can also crouch while you're on magma, and it won't hurt you for some reason.
Oof. This has been a pretty big little bunch of coal.
Nice. How much coal you up to now?
Well, I already dropped off 70 blocks of coal, and I'm currently up to 38.
Okay. Not bad.
So, I mean, coal is a problem because we need to be able to put things together, you know? All right, now, there was another vein of coal
Hmm.
that I saw from over
Holy
here.
cow, Garrett's expanded.
Really? You're looking at his place?
Yeah, I'm heading over his place to use his mob grinder for a bit. His mob farm gets some XP.
Okay. Is magma useful for something?
So the big thing that magma does is that it sucks you down. If you're in water, it's going to suck you down to the magma. So it's good for if you want to go up and down a water column real quick. So we use the soul sand to go up, we use the magma to go down.
Interesting.
So
I think I'm going to take a different tact.
you don't happen to have a bucket on you, do you?
Not on me, no.
Okay. I'm building a little spiral cave.
Yeah, kind of seeing if I could do that. Just playing, experimenting,
Sure.
learning.
Mm-hmm. Is there a Minecraft survival series on YouTube now? Yes. Yeah, we're about a half dozen episodes in, and now that we're here on a server with members, I think Duck's going to progress a whole lot faster than before. So it's be a whole lot of fun. Pico Warp asks in game, does anyone have any rocket fuel? I'm not near any power lines. My hover pack isn't active. Garrett says, oh, there's some of them all.
How does cobblestone float?
Yeah. All blocks float. Hmm.
Okay.
That's something that's a change they made, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. That all blocks automatically float. Otherwise, people would like die in the water, and all their blocks would like scatter or fall to the bottom, and it's kind of sucked.
Okay.
Not all items float, though. What items don't float? I thought all items floated. Okay.
This has been quite the mining adventure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I worked my way down to this vein because it's huge.
Hmm. I think it says he's had encounters with clay or gravel, not floating, but all blocks should float, but sometimes they don't.
Interesting. Did it just not? I mean, when it fell in, it didn't float, or when you mined it below water, it didn't come up to the surface?
Oh, interesting. I wonder what difference that can make.
Yeah. Magma is also cool for decorations, like if you want to light up your map a bit if you have shaders.
That is true. It does emit light, and all lighting emitting blocks are nice for some stuff, you know.
Yeah, well, we played around with that a little bit with how do I say it? With what it is that we found in the Nether that we used for
Oh yeah.
lighting things up.
We didn't use glowstone. It was I don't remember. Somebody will come up with it. It's just right there in the trees.
Doesn't look like I'm coming up with anything, any more stuff.
No, Pickle Warp, it's the reddish orange block. It's in the trees in the Nether.
Can't remember what it's called. At the
Yeah.
moment.
Shroom lights. Thank you, Icy. Shroom lights. Yeah.
If I had my shaders working, I think I could probably see if there was more coal down in this area, but it's just too
Yeah.
dark. There's stuff happening down there, but I can't see well
Yeah.
enough.
Icy Night Doc has a specific glowing ores mod. Or, yeah, shader pack that
That
he
I
was
was
using as
using.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I'm missing right now badly.
Mm-hmm. Another one of those make life easier for Doc while he's learning the game. Thanks. Uh-oh. I think Garrett almost got blown up there a moment ago. Maybe if we got close to the creeper, his hair would be as singed as yours, Doc.
Yeah. I don't know why that happened.
Oh, you can? Hey, Doc,
What?
Complementary Shaders does have a glowing ores section.
Really?
Yeah, if you're in a safe spot, you want to hit the escape menu and go to the settings.
I'm at night, and I'm trying to keep things light in the dark. So I don't know what's going to spawn around me.
If somebody who has a bed nearby could sleep.
Yes, I would appreciate that.
Hey, Jaded Inventor. Nice to see you back. He says, hi, Doc, and sorry, I keep forgetting your name. My name is Robert. Or Mamato in game, or whatever. Just call me the editor.
Okay, so if I hit escape and go to options,
Uh-huh.
Right.
And resource pack. Nope. Sorry. But, oh. Yeah.
okay, go to what?
Let's see. Video settings.
Okay,
And shader packs at the top. And shader pack settings at the bottom.
oh, okay.
Yes, Robert, or the editor. Yes, it is me,
Lighting,
the editor.
Materials.
Let's see. Yeah, he says go to materials.
Materials here, right?
Okay. Then integrated PBR. Okay, that's our that.
Glowing ores. It's supposed to be all on.
Top left, enable glowing ores, default on.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can just apply first. Okay, let's go shader packs. Shader pack settings. Materials. Integrated PBR. Glowing ores. Yeah, it stayed on, even though I didn't hit apply.
Okay. Cool. Let's see how well that works for you. Thank you very much, Icy Nut. I appreciate that. Yep,
Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
Nice. Well, cool. That's nice. One less mod we have to keep up to date. He says now just go find something else. Isn't coal, so it's the only way to go. Because
Yeah, none of it's coal and it's all below water.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean, I'm not gonna go all that way for copper. There's coal down there.
I think that's gold.
You think
Because
so?
coal doesn't glow.
Well, I'll have to figure out what coal looks like with this new shader.
Yeah, we'll post what mod stock's using to Discord. I'll post it in the Steve chat.
I'm going to go here, about midway. I'm going to do it again.
Iron, not gold. Okay. I'm looking at a small screen over there. Um,
And it looks like coal looks the same.
yeah, the monkey says I think coal just turns all white. Yeah, see that's what happened with his other shaders, and it made coal and iron look almost identical. So I actually,
You changed the overlay for coal, didn't you?
yeah, I removed it because coal and iron looked almost identical. And it's like part of the reason for this was to confuse us less, make it
Yeah.
easier to read, not harder. So.
Finding copper in here for some reason.
Oh, does this guy want... Oh my gosh, Garrett. So Garrett's doing villager trading, and they got a cleric who wants rotten flesh, and well, guess what? That's really useful for being right next to a mob farm. Nice. Icy Knight says, with all those settings, you can change many other
Diamond
things.
vein. Donald Grimm found a diamond vein.
Oh, nice. So you can change the night sky, clouds, nebulas, aurora borealis, more realistic water, transparent water, block outlines. Okay, we should take a look at those, see what else we can do. And for those of you guys who are watching, if you guys haven't joined our Discord yet, it will be fun if you guys joined us. Duck streams both Satisfactory and Minecraft. He's been doing a lot of Satisfactory, and just recently started playing Minecraft as well. But if you want to join us over there, if you built something cool in either game or just want to hang out, it's a cool place to be, and we'd love to have you. So Jaded asks, quick question, is anyone allowed to join the server since the video description is Let's Play Together? The server is allowed for anybody who is a member of YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, so it's a supporters only server. We'd love to have you along. It's been actually kind of neat. We opened it just yesterday, and we've had, the server's been nearly maxed out almost the entire time. Why is the server hiding my messages?
Why do you think they're hiding?
Yeah, Gauntlegrim, I saw you say Diamond Vein on the server. You said I heard there was a rumor there was going to be a Minecraft 2 and it started blocking them? Really? Oh, that's so funny.
Why don't you get experience for harvesting other ores than... I mean, I know you get experience for getting redstone.
Yeah.
Why don't you get experience for each ore that you find?
That's a great question. Fuck you are. There we go.
Just
off screen.
it just seems inconsistent.
I would agree with that. Oh. I posted Discord to YouTube, but not to Twitch. So anybody who's there on Twitch, you guys can join too.
Well, I found the other side of that cavern that we saw from the other side over there. There's my platform. Mamato asks, "What is love?"
They're discussing messages that got blocked, and PikaWarp says, I typed "What is love?" and it got blocked. Huh.
All right. I don't think there's any reason for me to go down there, especially not underwater.
Well, Gonzogram, we do appreciate you being having some clean language while you're here, but I don't think anybody said anything that should really be blocked.
Yeah.
That's super weird.
And we don't have any bots that are deliberately blocking things.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's some sync issues with Minecraft of messages. I don't know. I haven't seen you guys's messages, if it's just not posting or if it's actually filtering for content. It always could be Garrett just reporting all you guys' chat messages. That might be it.
Now, people need to understand when you're not being serious.
Oh, that's a joke.
Ah, back in.
Daldagram says, I just assumed it was because I'm a foul-mouthed ape.
Almost what?
Ape.
Well,
Icy Knight Doc's not complaining about it. It's just the inconsistency is a little bit weird. Copper, iron, and overworld gold don't give XP, but for some reason, coal does. It just feels weird.
yeah. It does feel weird. Back in. My father was a Marine, my grandfather was a World War II Marine, and my great-grandfather was a World War I Marine, and my brother was a... Didn't get that far. I was born into a world of slurs, screaming, and acronyms. Oh, I'll bet. Nobody can swear like a sailor. Marines, sailors are really related to each other.
And yeah, Jaded Inventor, if you have 3D prints, yeah, go ahead and post them in the IRL, what is it? The IRL showcase. Yeah, it'd be great to see those.
Yeah. I got into 3D printing, bought a 3D printer, and then Robert took up the habit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And has a whole lot more printers than I do. Does a whole lot more printing than I do. I'm jealous.
There for a short while before I started full-time editing for Doc. I actually started repairing printers and reselling them. But the problem is, and I'm sure anybody who's experienced in printers knows that basically there is no bottom price for a printer now. You can get a printer for $200. And the problem is that any printer you can get and repair, there's just not enough margin in it anymore. And unfortunately, I was on my fifth or sixth printer repairing, and each one I'm making like $40 on. And a guy gets the printer, completely ruins it, and then sends it back to me in a box.
Saying that it was Robert's fault. Of
Yeah,
course.
but anyway, it was also resin printers, which is I have both resin printers and filament printers. IC9. I have a Prusa i3 Mark III, so it's getting a little old now. But still, absolute beast of a filament printer. But when it comes to resin, I just use the cheapest of the cheap, Elegoo Mars. And that's what I was repairing too, so there's no margin on that.
All right. I guess it's not about luck. It's about how much you actually look for the coal.
Yeah?
Because I am finding tons of coal,
Good. Good.
which should keep us in business for a good long time. Oh, my bags are full. Oh no. Okay, build a crate. There's a hole for a crate. Okay, I can build a chest. No. Crafting. I don't have any wood for a crafting table.
For what?
What?
What do you want? What do you need to make?
I just need to build I just need a crate. I need a chest.
Oh, yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry. I'm half a world away. I can't help.
Okay, so I've got a huge. Oh crud! Where'd it go? I got a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so I need to throw away. Come on, how can I just. Okay, why didn't it throw away? Can't I throw it away?
Yeah, but you're gonna automatically. You have more on the floor beneath you. So every time you throw down a stack, you pick up more on the ground.
So I need to pick up and throw away something that.
Jaded says resin is no joke. I'm only using FDM until I get a hang of it. Been printing for 2 to 3 years now. I'm still learning a lot at a time. Yeah. Yeah, Gontogram, you're getting censored again. That's so weird.
I had a full 5 minutes on the clock to go pick things up.
Yep. Be quick. This villager over here is just chugging water. Like every 10 seconds, gulping it down. Gotta remember which corridor it is. Don't get
Exactly.
lost.
Exactly. I have no idea which one it is.
Villagers don't actually drink water, but no, it's a cleric at his little alchemist stand or whatever, at the brewing stand, and the drinking water sound is what you get when they use it. So he's just doing his profession. Yeah.
Okay. I can't find it. Yes, I found it. Okay, I found it.
Nice. Wow, is there going to be anything left of your mountain? Just take the whole thing down. Yeah. I can't wait to get to the point where we're duping TNT and blowing up whole mountains, and that's gonna be fun.
Duping TNT.
Yep.
Duping means duplicating somehow.
Yes. There's some weird mechanics where you can if you move a block of TNT at the exact same time as you light the block of TNT, some weird interaction like that, you can both keep your TNT as well as light at the same time, therefore duplicating it. So you can have a machine which will infinitely blow things up without running through TNT.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which means that you can set it going on a mountain and keep blowing up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's, one of the uses that's fairly common is you can make one that just blows through gigantic mines like what you're doing right there and drops the blocks on the ground, and then you can rush back and pick all the blocks up that you want to keep, or it'll expose some more coal and you go mine the coal or the diamonds or whatever else and then let it throw more TNT.
Interesting.
But it's most commonly used for like tree farms. So you can grow trees, blow them up.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Jaded Inventor almost finished my first Warhammer figure today. Just have to add a few more details, but it's looking amazing. Gotta love what Stanley said about doing something that really means something to you.
Yeah.
Well, my next task as soon as stream is over is my little counter. We finally got it set up this morning where all my 3D printers go, and I'm able to get out my resin printers and get out my Prusa, get them all set up, running. Going to be printing out some racks to hold the filament. I'm going to mount to the wall here so we can keep it available. So, yeah. Going to be a whole lot of fun.
And of course, since he's got his table, I can set up my 3D printer.
Yep.
And notice I said singular. But, mine's generally considered the workhorse. If we have something that's really not in need of something high quality, we tend to use mine for it.
Yeah. But it's oh gosh, it's a Robo. I think is what it's called.
Yep, Robo 3D.
It was one of the early Kickstarter 3D printers, and yeah, it's got a glass bed. Is it? It's not a heated bed, is it?
It is, yes.
It is a heated bed. Good. But you have to do. There's no auto leveling or anything, but
Yes, there is auto leveling.
There's software adjusted. The bed itself doesn't, or it doesn't.
The bed itself doesn't move, no.
No,
Is that what you mean by auto leveling?
no, that's not what I meant. I misspoke.
Okay.
So. And on the subject of TNT duping, Wardagon says TNT duping is great for many farms, actually. Tree farms, cobblestone farms, dirt farms. Although there's not many people who need that. Basically anything where you need to produce a lot of blocks. Yeah. Alright, that was really loud. Oh no! Controgram just tried to swim in lava.
Oof.
Oh no.
Pride means failed.
Yeah, that's the death message for dying in lava, where you lose everything.
Do I lose my diamonds and gear? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that. I just know by Robert telling me that you don't ever want to do that.
Now, when you die, your stuff still explodes outward. So if you're near the shore, you might have had a few that survived.
So definitely go back to check.
Yeah. Oh, you dug into lava and fell through? Oh, ouch. I'm sorry. Hey, Garrett, your cleric... Ah, he's not listening. His cleric is now an expert.
His cleric villager.
Yeah, but it's leveled up to expert.
Okay, is he building a villager farm? I only have 20 minutes to go, and I'm just madly trying to get through as much of this mountain as I can, because I'm going to exploit every bit of coal that I can find.
Yeah.
So I moved up a level.
Mm.
Creating new Swiss cheese now.
Oh, okay. Did I level him with flesh? Yes. Garrett had nearly a double chest full of it. I think he just AFK'd all night long. So level him up to expert with flesh. And no, keep inventory is not on Wardagon. That'd be sissy mode, he says.
That would be sissy mode, he calls it.
Yep. Yep. We are playing on Java. We are not playing on Bedrock.
Oh, does it have a sissy mode on Java? Something? On
It does, yes, but no, Redstone's buggy on Bedrock, so.
So I guess I'm a sissy because I have keep all gear and peaceful on Satisfactory.
Yeah, I consider it's a different game. No, like in Satisfactory, like you're building factories. That's the point of the game. And I don't care. Like, you're building factories, you're not building a world, you're not trying to survive, nothing like that. So the idea of having health and everything else in Satisfactory, while I get it, I don't care. You know?
Yeah.
Now Minecraft, no. 100%. Don't play creative, don't play, you gotta
Play it for everything.
play it for real.
For all the marbles.
All the marbles.
All the
Oh, is
best.
this also my chest? Did I leave this here? I think I left my old boat here, Garrett. Let's see. Yeah. It's just my old boat. Icy Knight, when you asked if you're a sissy, Icy Knight says, yes, you are, Doc.
Okay. I'll wear that moniker proudly then.
But he jokes. He says, Satisfactory is fine to use peaceful. He was just joking. Icy Knight says, did you just say don't play creative? I no longer want to converse with you, Robert. Hey, let me moderate a slight bit. Playing creative to plan your build for survival, I'm fine with. But just playing creative, eh. I believe the game is better in survival. I wonder if all the boats that are on unclaimed at the starter dock are all full of mobs now.
Why would they be full of mobs? What a mechanic that does that?
So, you know how the turtle got on our boat?
Yeah.
Any mob that walks near a boat will automatically, or a boat or a minecart will automatically get seated in the boat or minecart and cannot get out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
So you use boats and minecarts to transport creatures, to trap creatures, whatever. And so it's just, if you're playing in a world, you leave a bunch of boats around, eventually those boats are going to the boats are going to get filled with mobs. It just happens.
Well, then we probably have a bunch of mob boats.
Probably.
Which, okay, if you destroy one with a chest, do you collect all the stuff from the chest?
Yeah, it all just bursts out and is on the ground.
Okay.
Yep. It says, FYI, my part-time job is to play Minecraft in creative to show people how to build better. So I'm incredibly offended still. Okay. Well, if you're being paid for it. And Wardagon says, creative mode is basically what we use the blueprint creator for in Satisfactory. Yeah, I kind of see it a lot the same way. Oh no, Gonto Griffin lost everything.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Was it him that found the vein of the diamond vein?
I think so. I know him and I think, yeah. And Phoenix said, how about a trading economy hub at the center? Yes, please. I would love it if people would start, putting up shops with whatever they have to trade or sell or whatever, and, offering up.
So we already kind of made a common area, didn't we?
A little bit of one, yeah. Put up signs at least.
Oh dear. Doggone it. How do my bags get so full so fast?
Good question. Oh, oh yes. Don't you love it when you enchant, you get everything you wanted? So, Doc, I told you how when you enchant, every once in a while you can get extra enchantments for free on it.
Yeah.
I enchanted my diamond sword with sharpness 4, and I also got sweeping edge 3 and fire aspect 2 and knockback 2. I'd go without fire aspect 2, but this is a good sword now.
Oh yeah.
It's a very good sword.
All right. I think I am just gonna quit for the day because I got full bags again.
Full bags again.
Yeah.
Well, we've been going for just under 4 hours now,
Yep.
so that's
And
about our
4
time.
o'clock
Anyway.
is usually our stop time. So hey, it's been great. Didn't build anything new, but we got some. I got some critical resources, and well, what else did we do today? Got some critical resources, built some diamond stuff. Oh, we got a first time chat, and I'm trying to read the full name. It says, hello brother, how you doing now? Okay. Smile. And I enchanted a few things. I went out collecting resources, so I gain experience, which will allow me to enchant even more. So I am excited about that. Let's get. Oh, can you tell why my bags were full? Cobblestone all over the place.
Okay. And since Gonkel Grim did ask about it, we will be streaming tomorrow, but tomorrow will be our members only stream because that's when we will be recording Doc's new episode to come out next week. So that will be done on our Discord. And it's going to be a members only stream, okay? So if you're a member on YouTube or on Twitch, you can come join us for that stream. And it's going to be starting around 1 p.m. and going till 5 p.m. tomorrow. That's Central US time. So about an hour later than what today's stream ran. So tomorrow afternoon. So we'd love to have you guys there. We're going to hang out and play more games, record an episode. Probably show off some of the stuff we've been doing on the last couple of days here too. So
Definitely. And yeah, that's the members only streams is usually where we record the new episodes. So
yeah.
That's just kind of the normal operating rhythm that we record on those days. So yeah, please come join us. And of course, if you link your YouTube and you link your Twitch, if you become a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, you automatically get access to the members area of the Discord and get to automatically join the members part of the live stream that we do on that we're planning to do tomorrow. So anyway, that's it for today. We're ready to call her quits. I'm going to empty my bags, but other than that, we'll look forward to seeing members tomorrow. And we did have Footyverse ask, is this public server? It's public for members. Once you become a member on YouTube and it shows us that you're a member on Discord, we'll send you an invite that you can come and join us here. And basically the first 11 people who join can keep playing, and obviously we're getting almost full each day. So we've got not too many. Phoenix and Pickleworks and Raktus and Gondelgrim all playing, and you guys can continue playing on the server if you'd like. But we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If it's paid for, it's private. Okay, fine. And I've got to answer the phone, so I'll be seeing you later. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.